Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mania 70 World Cup 2019. And we're now at the final week of matches coming up for you. And we're now at the losers grand finals, which means basically a match for the third place. And we're going to be streaming for China versus South Korea and in the losers bracket. And first, I'm Rip Fangirl, and I'll be joining here with Dolan here, coming with me. Hello, man.
How's it going?
Yes, hello too as well. And I think we're versus Philippines in the winners bracket. It turned out really hyped for a tiebreaker, ending up 7-6 win for Philippines. And with that, China going downwards to losers grand finals will be facing the nemesis of probably one of the top teams in the 70 World Cup. Pretty much.
Yeah, well, we are in finals week 2, and that's when the top teams shine. China versus South Korea. The winner will play the Philippines in the grand finals later today. Big match here.
It's a really big match, I would say, because the Philippines versus China was already probably one of the biggest 7 key matches in the entire history of 7K World Cup. Probably along with the last year we got like Brazil versus Singapore. And as well, this might probably be probably one of the expected matches, but I'm not going to say anything because we already see performances on the finals.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be an uphill battle for China. I think everybody's aware of that. Korea are the favorites to win this World Cup coming in, only dropping down to the losers bracket due to a scheduling issue. So I think China are aware that the odds are against them, but I mean, they've done well and made it this far. So they should be able to put up a good challenge against this Korean team.
Yeah, depending on the stats on South Korea, they have a really decent shot at that. Like South Korea versus Thailand, they did really well. There are only 3 players on South Korea during first time, which means Jakat is absent, and versus United States, they only have 2 players, which means only Jakat and keyboard playing. So that would mean if South Korea is willing to be really taking this a pretty clean sweep, that would mean having a full roster, which basically kind of having a challenge spot for China.
Yeah, absolutely. But the risk about having a team basically where one player is kind of expected to do well all the time is if that player does have just an off day, a bad day, or isn't there, the rest of the team can struggle. But with South Korea, we've seen that, the rest of their roster is more than capable of stepping up to the challenge here. And Keyboard's been playing quite well. They also have Wonder. So, I mean, South Korea's just got an absolutely great team, but it's going to be put to the test with this finals map pool as we see it now.
So yeah, it's actually considering this is actually a 5 UTC, so that would mean it's pretty much afternoon in Korea, or 14, probably like 14 or probably 2 in the afternoon. I don't know if that's actually a pretty good time for South Korea to play, pretty much. And China basically have the same time zone as South Korea, and they're actually doing fine in terms of like availability. So we'll see.
Yep. But for these teams, it's all or nothing. The loser will be walking away with the bronze medal this year. A great achievement. But the winner on to the grand finals and a chance for the glory. And we're going to be getting into warm-ups here shortly. But you can see the bracket and how this tournament has played out. It's been interesting. We've had some teams do well. Go Macau, my favorite team.
Macau is absolutely doing really, really well. Even getting into like the semifinals is absolutely no joke. It's I think Macau hasn't ever been done anything past groups. And we're now 7 popping out semifinals.
Yeah, they got a point against China in the round of 16. Beat Sweden. They had a really good World Cup. I've got their banner, all right. It's the best banner.
Yeah, man. It's it's a really decent run. But again, when you're gonna be facing top teams from top seed or probably another better teams against Macau, it's just a pretty unfortunate. So.
Oh yeah, and also the United States finishing 4th. I know that was their goal this year, and they've accomplished it. Top 4 for them. A great performance. Unfortunate for them that South Korea dropped to a loser's bracket.
And yes, there we go. We have Lobby with Jackass and keyboard finally available for this match. And oh my god, is that actually April 14?
Oh my goodness.
Damn,
hey,
that.
It's all in the warm-ups.
Yeah, but that whoever picked this is they have actually the guts to play an interesting long note wall meme-ish, because that's actually the last year quarterfinals, and man, that is absolutely hard to actually play on.
Got some nice 8-bit game music here. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to be getting into warm-ups here. So, Rem, I mean, obviously for China to act against them, but do you think any areas in this map pool where they can shine here, where they're going to want to play and be able to do well?
I mean, sort of. I mean, they did pretty well on terms of like long notes or stuff, but again, South Korea is also showing dominance in those as well. So that's a pretty decent competition in terms of skill set. But again, when you're competing, accuracy is a pretty much an uphill battle, I believe. But still, getting to playing against a team which absolutely show no weaknesses is definitely a hard task.
Oh yeah, nobody really wants to play against a South Korean team. But I mean, hey, we got some nice noodles.
I mean, this is last year's quarterfinals, so does that look like a quarterfinals level to you? We have like walls, and this is only less than 3 stars as well. There's no SVs, just long dudes.
This is my kind of mania right here.
Star rating is overrated, dude.
Yeah. Oh, Jacat's finding a miss.
Yeah, walls like this are just really hard to coordinate properly. Like you can see.
Jacat's actually with a 93 act. China out here dominating, as we all know. Warm-ups predict the result 100% of the time. It's looking good for China right now.
I'm actually curious. Given the performance on like walls kind of like this, I'm actually interested to see China picking TFC at this point. TFC has like one particular section that has walls kind of like this, except it's a buster. But I mean, score V2 wise, mechanics are probably like the long notes are pretty much deadly. If you actually miss time once in long notes, you're gonna actually get column lock and beat your HP to death, basically.
Yeah, what I'm really curious to see is, I mean, we see right now South Korea is struggling on this map, but are they really struggling, or are they just memeing at this point?
Not sure.
I would assume Jakads is memeing here with this 86 AC.
Yeah, dude, like look at that. There's like look at the 50 judgment. It's like 93. Basically, what long note walls will come into fruition.
Somebody in the chat says, I'll ask the real question. Will Dolan be able to curse Jakads or not? I mean, he avoided me last time.
I mean, there's only one long note break in the last match as well. 2 long note breaks, sorry. And no miss.
All right. No misses. There were no misses.
Oh my god, what is this song?
What?
This cannot be good.
Oh. Warm-ups never cease to disappoint, do they?
I mean, Mania has warm-ups that are pretty much meme potential. There's a lot that's to be made into a chart. And into a song like this, it's not disappointing at all.
Oh man. I think I worded that wrong.
Oh yeah, we all actually have Estonians, so that means 3 South Koreans actually available at this point. We haven't seen Wanderer.
I mean, I would hope that they would have their entire team available in finals week 2.
Yeah, I mean they're basically fighting for a 3rd place, or probably just fighting for the last grand finals. Yeah, top 2.
I mean, hey, but the plus side for these teams is they're already going to be going home with a sweet profile badge.
Yeah, dude. Like, even with it comes with a prize money as well. So too, that's a pretty plus side. But again, if you want to have a at least top 2, that's another plus point as well.
Yeah. Can we please start this warm up so we can get this over with? I am ready to die.
I don't know, because this is actually the cat's map, and
Tiger,
the difficulty
start the map. Start the map, Tiger.
Given the difficulty name, it's
there we go.
I don't know what to expect, dude.
I don't know what to expect, but I want it to end.
And yeah, here we're gonna starting. Betzel Joy, which having kind of signature dip name, seems like.
Oh yeah. Spicy dip names.
Someone in the chat asked you to turn the music up just to bleed our ears.
How about no? This is what we call, this is what we call in the community, we call this a work of art.
Spacebar.
One key mania, let's go boys! Let's go! One key mania World Cup, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is what I've been waiting for.
My god, the spacebar.
Oh yeah! No, I bet I could take these guys in one key. Maybe not Jakads, but I bet I could take them. My one key mania game is quite strong.
Well, you know, you can actually just alternate the spacebar with your left thumb or right thumb. But anyways, my god, what is that SV?
Oh, that ending! Alright. Now that we got the formalities out of the way.
Yeah, Jakads with the only A, not too surprised at all. Estonians coming with the honorary B.
And China getting C's for China.
Alright, we got rolls incoming for now.
This is the real World Cup right here, the rolls.
The team who rolls instantly wins the match.
This should be worth a point in my opinion.
Same, dude, same.
Like the rolls are that important.
If they actually guess the rolls exactly
I think
the rolls want to
guess their roll correctly, they should win some Us supporter.
Yeah, sure. Get a interesting
with the 6.
Nice 6, dude.
Wait, it's not over.
That means China gets a 94% chance to win the roll.
Hey, but they got a 5% chance to lose. No, they won't. 49. 49 and 6 are our lucky numbers, ladies and gentlemen.
We got China wins the roll, so that means South Korea will ban.
Wait, Walter predicted it? Walter?
It seems Walter predicted it, so that means they got enough supporter.
What? No!
MVP goes to Walter.
Walter?
Get.
Alright, it's over. Chile has won the 2019 Osmania 7 Key World Cup.
Alright, yeah.
It's game over.
Give it up.
Go home. End the stream. It's over.
Yeah, Satori. Oh, sorry.
Did Walter actually?
Nice. Oh yeah, I think Jakads will ban LAMD too. South Korea at least. So.
Oh, never mind. We have confirmed he did not get it. He guessed 9, not 6.
I mean, you could rotate the 9.
Very close. Okay, never mind. Never mind, it was fake news, guys. No us supporter for Walter. Chile has not won. We're still on for the match.
False alarm.
False alarm, guys.
China banning Rings of Rainbow, which is kind of expected, but they changed the ban strategy because they banned Pictures Perfect last match.
Yeah. But I mean, also, they're playing against Korea, a completely different beast of a team, and they're going to want to obviously play this one a little differently. And China have the opening pick, which is a great opportunity to get a point on the board early.
I think Wilbin Chen coming for China, which means they're probably people are gonna die, or actually Turpishore. Okay, going for long notes. Nice.
I mean, they played exceptionally well on long notes in the warm up. I mean, I don't know if Korea was actually trying in that warm, given just how low the accuracies were. But I mean, they're playing well on long notes. So against a team like Korea, makes sense.
Yep, we have QX and Giant fans still in the lobby, and Jakarta Estonians in South Korea. I think China might actually have a chance if given their accuracy is probably at combo, keeping them getting full combos basically is what they're having to beat South Korea, and Jakarta and Estonians also having superior accuracy overall. So it's interesting. It's interesting.
So it looks like we're going to see Satori and QX come out for China. Chikads and Estonians in for South Korea. Well, Rem, it looks like we're all set. Loser bracket final about to begin.
Yep, they're fighting for top 2, which means anyone who actually loses this match will guarantee a top 3 regardless, and they showed a really good fight over still. And we're getting into the first map, which is Turpishore picked by China. We'll see how it goes.
Indeed we will. Here we go. Tournament lives on the line. A ticket to the grand finals on the line. And again, both teams starting strong, but Korea's accuracy already has the 99.9. Satori with the early miss. Estonians coming in with a 99.8. And he was doing well with the 99.6, but it's, as you said earlier, Korea has the superior AC.
We're still not like the hardest part yet, which is coming up through.
Yeah, and Satori's miss was really early, so Korea is not going to be able to capitalize fully on that miss in terms of the combo bonus. But their accuracy right now paving the way. Satori dropping again here.
Yeah, Satori having so much issues on the shield there.
Oh, he's dropped a lot of AC as well. And Estonians did drop a lot of AC as well too, down to the 99.0, but Jakads with the 99.8 right now, holding it down for Korea.
Yeah, QX is probably at the similar accuracy as Estonians, but Jakat being the difference, Jakat versus Satori right now. The only sole difference in accuracy.
QX is dropped.
Yeah, no full combos on China's side, and 2 South Koreans still holding the full combos.
But again, as long as they can recover AC here, I mean, unfortunately, just the AC is so low, I feel like that there's not that much of a chance. We're going to need to see a major AC tank from Jakads for this thing to be even winnable for Korea. But Estonians
finally getting a drop on the 3,000 combo seams.
Yeah, but he didn't drop a lot of AC at all with that. He's still at the 99 note mark. And Satori now getting his accuracy up basically almost even with the Estonians.
Let's be fair. I think Jakads has like 1 long note break last match. Can he avoid this time around?
Yeah, Jakads.
Seems like he doesn't. And so that means it's a clean full combo for Jakads.
And South Korea gonna take the opening break point here. 1-0 to South Korea early on.
Like you can see the accuracy. It's just Estonians kind of a bit of falling behind 300s, and Jakads has basically the half amount of 300s.
I mean,
it's insane. It's insane.
I forgot. Yeah, I'm supposed to be curse-tating Jacads.
I mean, the curse that won't work at last time. So
I mean, we gotta try. All right, listen.
they're picking Aurora.
I can't let my Master One crystal down.
They're picking Aurora. That's interesting.
They picked. Oh my goodness, they picked it.
They picked the SV memo. This is interesting because last time they actually only Wondering Estonians played this, but we haven't seen Wonder just yet. And Jacads, normally.
Excuse me, Remco. That was not flatulence. That was my chair squeaking. My chair's really old. I need to get me one of those $400 gaming chairs.
Oh, China doesn't have Wilbin in? Oh, that's a pretty bad situation because Wilbin is known for SB player on China's side.
That's not good. I thought he was here, but no Wilbin Shan here, and Korea opting for Aurora, the SV pick. Same rosters.
This is the hardest SV map that you can actually get in 7P, at least for this year, though.
And here we go. SVs are just so brutal. Big act drop from QX at the start. Found a lot of 200s.
Maybe it's just a bit of a bump section here. Doesn't see any accuracy drops, but once the SV starts, the chart starts.
Here we go, and QX with a drop immediately. Sure. China already down. And look at those accuracies tanking below 90% at South Korea. At 98s and above, Jacads 99.6. Holding steady for Korea.
Yeah, QX is dropping the B threshold, and Satori kind of losing the S threshold there, but South Korea, for comboing the first quarter of it.
Just Jacads being Jacads. Like, it's still ridiculous, dude. What are you doing?
I mean, there's like 150,000 points of difference at this length. This is not even the first half yet.
Yeah, we're almost halfway through, and the differences are Jacads carrying on with amazing Estonians. The full flow.
There's literally much did at this point. It's just hoping kind of a meme and troll and whatever, failing pretty much. Just intentional, but it's a competition at this point. It's literally the contest.
Yeah, it's no contest right now with a lead this massive. The question is just how well will Jacads do? That's really the only question people have in their minds right now. He's playing insane still with the 99.5 as we get into the wall here.
Yeah, the slow jam is really slow.
But Jacads does not find a single 200 in the slow jam.
This section is hard.
He's dropped it!
Finally!
He's finally dropped!
I mean...
Is that a miss?
I mean, he dropped on a long note, so that means question.
What? A potential miss? Has the Mighty Beast fallen? Stone is down as well, but again, act differences are too far to make up.
Estonia is falling below 97, and Satori is finally below S threshold.
He bleeds.
As Lusty Platypus said, he bleeds.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Jacads doesn't actually miss if it was just an. He bleeds, ladies and gentlemen. Korea take the point though, 2-0.
This is
a 300. Jacads, you find.
no any longer breaks. He gets it.
What a champion. 99.2 the act, that's insane.
I mean, the overall team performed last time with 98 and 96. So,
Yeah, Philippines can't be liking what they're seeing here.
yeah, they're going for Sailing Force. Pretty much a mixed pick. Long mid side.
And we apologize for any technical difficulties we may be having at the moment.
Yep, once we get the map selected in the lobby, we should be getting probably full squad in the lobby. And I think Estonians will be replaced with a keyboard. And China probably keeping the same roster as it should be in the lobby.
Oh, Jakad saying he had his Twitch on. Jakad's blaming it on the Twitch. He still put up a crazy performance.
Yeah, regardless, but I think that score would have been like probably the top score in every single match that fixed this. 960 is not to be scuffed at.
Waiting for the next map pick to come in. Sailing Force, the pick from China.
Okay, so that means QX is swapped in for Zhangfan, which I think Zhangfan is probably more comfortable in QX. I think Jackass and the keyboard has some absolutely insane runs last match. Jackass were comboing probably 16-200s, 18-200s, not sure, but that's still a full combo regardless. And that's actually an insane score. So here we go with the third map.
Sailing Force coming out from China. We'll see if they can do anything against the Korean powerhouse and keyboard. Swapping with the Estonians. Zhangfan is in for QX.
Oh, that's a nasty miss right at the start.
Big act Zhangfan. And keyboard actually does find a miss in an act tank as well down to the 98.8s.
Yeah, he's finding continual misses, but the only difference being accuracy pretty much.
Yeah, but again, Satori and keyboard have similar accuracies, and Jakads is still holding the 99.7 and climbing.
Yeah, and keyboard finding actually a couple of misses, which is actually pretty surprising.
Actually, it's kind of keeping the score at bay there, just because the amount of misses he's been finding. He's got to be really careful. But Satori's going to trade it back.
Yeah, Satori, that's his first miss on Satori's side.
Keyboard dropping again, though. But again, Jakad's the beacon of consistency for South Korea. Zhangfan drops after he had a very impressive combo. Up there with Jakad's.
Yeah.
But his accuracy is just not good at the moment. And Jakad's drops!
That's a longer break as well.
An L-in break from Jakad's. A decent chunk of accuracy, but he's still got 99.4 on the board.
But I mean, the combo being dropped by Jacad is probably just not going to do anything. Satori keeps missing.
Yeah, Satori struggling here. China were able to... Jacad's again and again!
This ending is really harsh.
Keyboard drops.
Finally. Yeah, but that's not going to be enough. But man, the difference is actually pretty close.
If China had been able to hold on combo more than they did, they may have actually been able to take that just because the amount of drops Korea were showing near the end was pretty ridiculous. And Jacad's instantly leaving the lobby.
He's restarting. So he's restarting. Oh, so that would mean probably FPS drops something.
Yeah, potentially he's going to want to fix that out. But South Korea still lead it 3-0 now.
Yeah, that's I think that's still an unfortunate situation given the performances. Jangpan with a 98 and Satori with basically even now with any keyboard in terms of score.
Yeah.
Difference between Jacad's having 970, 980 is just not going to be anyone basically.
And Jacad's having some technical issues, but he's still performing really well. And again, if the situation worsens here with Jacad's computer, that could definitely affect things.
Yeah, we probably should won't open Twitch at the same time because that would actually makes a lot of sense for the FPS drops.
Yeah, hopefully for him and his team's sake, he's able to get that fixed. But Korea still have time to get Jacad's in and make their pick here, as they'll have the next stab at the map pool.
Yeah, I think South Korea has like pretty much dominance in every skill set so far. They probably can go like anything they want. But there's like Yurpua, Ven, Wonderflux, TFC, Picture is perfect, even his own map as well. But it's anyone's game pretty much on predicting to pick.
Yeah, there's a lot of different variety of maps left in the pool. And Korea now with the pick.
I would actually be surprised if they go for Ven once again. Because China avoiding Ven last time. So they don't have a clue on China's performances on this.
Yeah, that's true. And again, it really hurts China that they don't have Wilbin Chen.
I think given Wilbin Chen is well versed on any types of maps, I think they specialize in SVs pretty much. We're All Gonna Die is still there, but I don't know if that's actually gonna be most of the South Korean players. If one player tanks so hard other than Wilbin.
Yeah, but is Wilbin even here? Because we haven't seen him yet.
Oh, going for Wonderflux, alright.
There's the
same pick on the last match against the United States.
Yep, and they performed quite well on it there on Wonderflux.
Well, it seems Satori switching up with QX, which is pretty decent swap here, as Satori doesn't seem to kind of good at like density picks.
Yeah, China's still having a few options with the 3 players they do have. Yeah, Satori's saying he does need to warm up a little bit. So, taking some time to go warm up outside the lobby while his teammates play round 4 here. Wonderflux, the pick from South Korea. The only substitution on China's side, QX stepping in for Satori.
Yeah, interesting to know that China still have a lot of pick after this. I think there's like a decent amount of long nodes to pick. TFC and the Gooby song with my map by Krillian, which I forgot the name, Chocolate Girl. So that's pretty interesting to see. But anyways, Jackman has
from
early miss.
Yeah.
QX as well.
Yeah, QX going to trade it back, and the accuracies for China tanking a little bit here, but still in the 98s. But Jacaz with a 99.8, and Keyboard at 98.9, being beat by QX's accuracy at the moment. And actually, China are kind of in this one right now, but Jacaz is the main difference. But QX's misses are going to change that.
Yeah, that's pretty much 20,000 points of difference. Nothing to be scoffed at. Two South Korean players still holding full combos, pretty much, with superior accuracy overall.
Yeah, that's put China back quite a bit here early on. As you said, no combo breaks on the Korean side. Jacaz and Keyboard just tearing through this chart. Especially Jacaz with a 98.8,
Yeah.
but Keyboard does drop.
Yeah, they're finding a miss on the probably one of the bracket sections there.
And China able to pull back a few points, but QX is going to trade the miss right back, negating that.
Zhang Fan has a big combo as well, but the accuracy is going to keep tanking.
Yeah, now virtually nothing. Oh, QX struggling, and Keyboard again, halfway through. Zhang Fan does drop the combo. QX drops as well. South Korea taking the full advantage of the combo bonus. Jacaz carrying on full combo, 99.8.
That's a really solid score for Jacaz still. Only 99.87. He increases accuracy on a lot of denser sections. That's illegal.
That's illegal. Jacaz looking to redeem himself for the misses he had earlier, looking to put in another FC here. Question is, can the man do it? Korea have the lead comfortably here.
I mean, all maps by Jacaz he played here actually basically a warm-up. So hey, when does the match start? This match doesn't get any harder.
Yeah, no kidding. Jacaz tearing through this chart. What is this score?
I mean, let's be fair, Zhang Fan QS has a really solid run with 98. This map is just really hard to even comprehend through. But even if you look at over South Korea's performance, this is basically nothing.
And Jacaz, the final score, he's gonna get a 995.
That score
back
doesn't
on
quite.
top.
One
200 from Jacaz.
Okay, that's okay. That score probably didn't quite beat his last score in the last match because he got 996 on Wonderflux last match. But my God, 200 from the entirety of the map.
What kind of G Fuel do you have, man? I want some. Real talk, Jacaz. What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
There's literally no competition against them. So, but I mean, China has a decent fight on longness, so I think they will go probably on TFC or COK and Chocolate Girl, which is probably one of the long note ones.
My goodness. Korea now lead it 4-0. And as you said, China still has some options, but I mean, what can you do against that? And it's mainly Jacaz because there have been several maps where China have been performing better than Keyboard or Estonia, the second Korean player. But Jacaz literally is just the main difference right now.
He's number one on the leaderboards for a reason, man. That's how he actually does.
That's just insane.
Oh yeah, Jacaz saying to subscribe to PewDiePie pretty much. Everyone gonna go with subscribing.
It's a good cause.
Yeah, you know, you're gonna get if you actually type in code for G Fuel, you get a discount. So I don't know what the code is.
I know Bistro has one that gives you 30% off.
Oh, they're actually
But other than
going for
that, I don't know.
the long note streams. This is probably to be expected. So yeah, we have Satori replacing with Jangban for this particular map. I mean, Satori has a better accuracy pretty much, but I don't know if the combo can sustain pretty well. I mean, probably better than Jangban anyways.
Yeah. It's not that China are playing super bad, it's just Jackads.
Yeah, only one sole player carrying through the entire team is just insane. And we haven't even seen Wonder yet, because Wonder's trailing Jackads behind, so...
Yeah, Wonder has not played at all this match. Looks like just taking care of a few things here, but I don't know if they're trying to get Wonder into the lobby. Estonian's actually coming in for N keyboard.
Yeah, I think given N keyboard's performances is kind of a little bit shaky at the moment. Replacing Estonia is probably a good cause for the South Korea.
Yeah, because there are a few times where N keyboard's misses were allowing China to kind of narrow the gap a little bit, so they're going to let him take a quick breather.
And yeah, there you go. We got the fifth map playing in right now. It's now Satori QX for China and Jackads Estonians for South Korea.
Estonians
with Jackads
is sight
probably
reading.
being the main carry.
Estonians is sight reading, according to Jackads.
Does he?
He said, yeah, he said Estonian sight reading.
I mean, there's a couple of bits of SV in there, but long notes are generally much of Estonians probably with best skill set, anyways.
Yeah,
that still even beats QX and Satori right now.
Yeah, he's doing absolutely amazing right now. Satori having the early miss and China dropping accuracy. Both still in the 99s though, just barely. So they're not too far out of this. Oh, Satori getting wrecked there. Estonians trading it back, and Estonians dropping Ak as well. So Korea not going to be able to capitalize off that much at all, really. But it's Jackads with the 99-7. QX playing well also. But Estonians able to recover the Ak, and Satori struggling a little bit here.
Yeah, these kind of longer patterns are just pretty nasty at the time as well. QX finally finding the break on that as well.
And a second one, and his Ak will drop a little bit, but he's staying up in the 99s now. Around the same Ak as Estonians.
Estonians actually got the SB. Okay, that's his side read, right? So
side read. Oh my goodness. He's found one miss.
That score doesn't look like a side read to me.
I will say though, this score difference is much closer than the last time. But Satori and Jackads will both trade misses.
Yeah, this is really hard to even actually keeping combo.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate because China are going to have to try to find a way to come back here through the combo bonus, but they keep missing. Estonians does. Here we go. China getting the combo bonus now. Gonna narrow it a little bit halfway through.
Yeah, Jackads back at the combo bonus now. Only Estonians have it back to the 400 now. But the difference is actually pretty close still. 15,000 points.
Estonians again with the drop.
That's a very weird miss. It's an easy spot as well.
Yeah, but if Estonians keeps dropping, China are going to slowly narrow the gap. Even though there is an Ak difference, as long as their Aks are decent, if Estonians keeps finding misses, China have a chance to get on the board. But again, no more combo bonus, and the Ak difference is starting to show on the scoreboard.
Estonia's finally back in the 400 combo bonus, so everyone will get an advantage, at least for now.
And China holding strong here. Trying to wait for an opportunity to strike here. They're still within striking distance, but we're getting down to the last quarter of the map.
Still less than 20,000 points though, which is probably arguably close, but the ending is just absolutely nasty.
We'll see who survives here. And Estonians did find an act drop there. And double miss for China! That's gonna kill it right there! Oh, that's heartbreaking because Estonians' act was dropping and China were slowly narrowing the gap. But that's pretty much sealed it.
It's just, there's a many misses coming from China's side. There's absolutely no way for China to come back into this.
Oh, they were right there.
Both Jakarta and Estonians keeping the combo up until the ending here. That's pretty much seals it. Although Estonians have a bit of miss.
Yeah, but there's not nearly enough time. Oh, it's unfortunate. Because if China had been able to hold on there was another miss from Estonians. Could have been a chance.
Yeah, that's insane of a difference. I mean, up until the ending where China doesn't break as much as they need to, but that run is absolutely pretty much insane. QX even beating Estonians though. That's actually a pretty good plus side.
Yeah, China are not out of this match that much. They haven't been losing terribly on most of these maps. They've just been unable to hold combo when it really matters. And South Korea now up 5-0 over China. And now South Korea will have the pick.
And if South Korea wins their own pick, that's his last, potentially last pick for South Korea, and China will have a decent amount of advantage, probably on picking another long notes. I mean, there's still TFC remaining, and probably Eurofua. South Korea has basically anything they can actually go for.
And
or they're going for delays.
Illegal trap.
This map is absolutely insane for being probably one of the most epic delay streams in a while. This map is actually hard to combo through.
Yeah, again, Korea are trying to play the skill gap here. We see Zhang Fan coming back in. We see a substitution on the Korean side.
I mean, probably Enkiwo will be playing on this, but I'm not too sure if Estonians can actually hold on.
No, the star command is in the chat, and it's going to be Jakads and Estonians.
Oh wow, that's actually interesting, because Estonians mainly being the long node player for South Korea, playing for this kind of delay stream is really hard. And if you actually miss time once, you'll just get dumped on.
So we'll see if China can capitalize. But getting into the chart now. China dropping act. Down to the 97s, both of them go.
Yeah, that's kind of what was happening. This kind of map has that pattern, which is like a kind of a really broken delay streams all apart. And that's what for basically amount for 4 minutes in. So you're gonna have to keep combo otherwise.
Dropping a little bit. Zhang Fan will find the first miss and drop act down to the 96s and recover a little bit.
And that's even like the not even the harshest section yet.
Yeah.
And Jacats with 99.8 after like even on the density section is
Jacats, you're actually insane.
He's even hitting rainbows. Like
he hits the rainbow.
That's not good.
Oh my goodness. He does find 1-200, but 99.7. Man's insane.
I mean, QX is holding it. Oh, okay.
Nice curse.
Okay.
Yeah, QX was edging out Estonians, but Estonians now with a 98.3 as Zhang Fan drops yet again. Estonians gonna find a miss as well and tank a lot of act with it. But Zhang Fan not doing well over there. Estonians again, they're both missing. Down to the 97s goes Estonians.
Yeah, this script is really hard to even actually combo through. QX is actually doing fine for the most part, but Estonians and Jankra are probably going to be anchoring the space all over.
Yeah, and again, it's just Jakads over here. FC, 99.6. Halfway through the shark, this man is insane.
This is easily the hardest, probably the hardest Rise map, even to actually full combo through. I don't mind the accuracy, but this kind of accuracy is just barely, you can actually barely see this kind of accuracy in like any of the hardest Rise maps available.
And QX and Estonians dropping.
He actually hits the sweeps, what the heck?
Oh my goodness. What a show this man is putting on right now. And Korea extending the lead. Estonians does find a drop, but Zhang Fan will trade it back.
At least 40,000 points, and now the sweeps are probably getting a little bit more harder from now on. This is probably the densest part of the chart.
Yeah, Estonians finding back-to-back misses, but QX did drop as well. Estonians again. Estonians really starting to find a lot of misses. I don't think there's enough time for China to capitalize and get back in it, but QX and Estonians gonna drop. Estonians again.
This is the hardest part of the chart, and this is really hard to parse time. And actually, probably the ending will probably trip the cats because the ending is something else.
We'll see if he can hit the ending. Estonians drop. Everybody but Jakad's dropping. Jakad's with a 99.5. Going for the FC. Estonians and Jank. Everybody's dropping. Jakad's trying to bring it home. Does he nail the ending?
Is that a full combo? Is that a full combo?
Oh,
the map is not over. The map is not over
yet.
It's
not over. Does he get it? He's got it.
He actually full combos Illegal Trap, one of the hardest Rise maps in the pool.
2,200.
With no trouble.
5,800 combo.
Okay, Jackass, I need you to calm down a little bit because
match point for South Korea. China have the pick, and yeah, how do you beat that? How do you beat that?
QX with an absolutely pretty decent run as well with 98s, even beating Estonians at the moment. But man, that run is just absolutely insane for Jacats. That's probably like one of the best FCs, if not for.
It's one of the most impressive FCs I've seen.
And they're going for Chocolate Girl for China.
Yeah, China. In their last-ditch effort to get a point on the board, will go with Chocolate Girl. Chat, we need you to give China your energy. If you're cheering for China, let them feel it. Let them feel it. Killer Boss, thank you for the sub.
Yeah, I mean, basically, like, every actually ever had. But man, fighting against South Korea, which is basically one of the godlike teams in terms of tournament skill sets, it's just basically not fair. You want to try to mount Jakad's performances is just probably 100% in this.
There have been several times this match. Steve, how do you function? Oh, the start command issued by the referee.
And yep, here we go. Potentially the last pick of the tournament for China, at least. There's still more matches for South Korea if they win this.
Jakad's saying in the chat that he sucks at this map.
As much as he sucks at this map, he's probably doing than everyone else.
I want to know what he would consider
Yeah, that's like.
But again, see, put a board. The cat at the 99. Takes him back. Battling Estonian with the act. A battle that Estonians is barely edging out. Korea opening up with a slight advantage. And here we go, getting into this juicy chart. Satori with another miss, though.
Yeah, that's only Zhang Fan keeping a lot of his hands.
Jacat's dropped, but he's maintained good act.
It's a 99.5.
Yeah, we are getting
along with everybody else.
We're getting a lot of lag on the streams. We apologize for that. Quarter of the way through, it's still not completely out of reach. China got to pull it together. Satori dropping. Estonians and Japan, the only full combos. And Estonians with great accuracy, 99-2. Really pulling through. Zhang Fan does drop Jacats again.
Yeah, this, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. This map is for Jacats because the releases are basically at the different timing points. So only Estonians keeping the full combo, it seems like.
Yeah, this time Estonians actually putting in some work here. And Jacat's struggling as he finds another miss. Jacat is down. I just cursed him.
Nice curse.
He bleeds.
Yeah, you down.
Estonians is down. Double miss from South Korea.
Okay.
Double miss from South Korea. Jacat's dropping Satori.
No full combos on the left. I mean, full combos at the lobby right now. The difference is still there. 20,000
but China slowly trying to pull it back 2/3 of the way through. They're a little bit behind on the act, but if they can hold on, Zhang Fan does drop though. Really gonna put a damper on things.
Everyone with a 99s except Zhang Fan here, which is probably anchoring the score down.
Yeah, but look at Jacat still maintaining the 99-4 through all those misses and breaks. He still has impeccable accuracy. Zhang Fan with a drop. Sony still the 9-1. No quarter. Korea could be punching their ticket to the grand finals here. Zhang Fan just dropped on the LM.
Yeah, the release timings are just pretty difficult to release on.
The accuracy difference is almost a full percentage between Jacats and Zhang Fan.
This part right here is just absolutely hard. This is really hard to keep combo on.
Although Jacats found misses, it wasn't enough. He held accuracy, didn't drop it, kept his country in it. Estonians doing a great job backing him up, and China have fought valiantly. But a double miss.
Yeah, they do show their efforts are still not wasted. They've proven they are one of the best of the best teams they could ever actually have. And
that's gonna do it.
Proving it.
South Korea headed to the grand finals to take on the Philippines. China will walk away with the bronze medal. A great performance for them this year. But Korea returned to defend their title once again.
Yes, indeed. And China, not a waste of their effort still. They're holding top 3, which at this point, probably the same as last year, is absolutely amazing as well. They've proven that South Korea actually has a little bit of weakness to show for Philippines now. As they already showed here in this match.
I mean, definitely not all hope is lost here for the Philippines. Obviously, gonna be an uphill battle in grand finals. But think the Philippines, they're in the winner's bracket, so they have 2 games, 2 chances to try to find weaknesses in the Koreans' game and exploit it. And we'll see.
Yes, indeed. And we already have the top 2 teams on the grand finals. We have Philippines versus South Korea. And if South Korea manages to get a bracket reset, it'll be a rematch after later on.
Yep. 24 teams entered this World Cup. Now down to the final 2. In about 5 hours, we will see 6 hours, my bad. We will see the grand finals. Philippines, South Korea in the grand finals. Guys, you don't want to miss it. A champion will be born.
Yes, indeed. And I would definitely say Philippines for South Korea. They have a good chance still. I mean, Philippines, given how South Korea is performing amazingly thus far, is still a pretty good challenge to Philippines now, as they have another wall to climb.
Yep. And Philippines, South Korea, one step away from becoming the 2019 Osmania 7 Key World Cup champions. Again, guys, in 6 hours, we will see the grand finals. About 5 to 6 hours.
5 or 6 hours, yeah. Well, that the schedule is a little bit kind of wacky right now, but I mean, you can actually see the schedule, the official schedule, probably on the wiki side as well.
Yeah, and you can always just follow the OsLive channel and get notified when we go live.
True, that's absolutely true.
Well, anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for this stream. Rem?
Yes,
interesting
indeed.
Match we saw.
That's a hell of an interesting match as well, given how 2 teams fighting against each other for the top 2. And South China fought valiantly over this one.
Yep. Oh, it is in 5 hours.
It is 5 hours, so mark your alarm clocks, mark your calendars as well. We're not going to be going back with another final match.
It's all on the line, guys. Well, Rem, I think that's all we got for these guys.
That's all we got.
Well, guys, it's been fun. But South Korea wins 7-0. Advance to the grand finals. Philippines, South Korea coming up. For Ren, I'm Dolan.
Yes.
We're saying so long. Good night. And we'll see you in the grand finals.
We'll see you in the grand finals in the next 5 hours.
Break it.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Mania 17 World Cup 2019. And we're now at the last match of this week's grand finals, and it's going to be Philippines versus South Korea. I'm again casting Ram Fangirl. I'll be joining once again by Dolan. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. We got the grand finals. It's about to go down. 24 teams narrowed down to 2. Philippines versus South Korea.
And yet again, they have to climb another and the final wall to get the top one and the only one to win in the Osmania 17 World Cup 2019. And who will be the reigning champions for this year as well. And the only two teams here competing against each other, they already know their skill sets after the last matches, which is a lot more interesting to see how they are going to be performing.
Yeah, I think Korea hold a particular advantage in a few fields here, not just in the skill department, but also the fact that the Philippines played to tiebreak against China in the winners bracket final, which means that Korea got to see the Philippines play 13 maps of the pool. That's definitely got to be some useful information to have going into this grand final.
Yes, indeed. And given that South Korea played 3 matches of finals week 1 and 2, including the South Korea versus China, which means they already played like basically all of the maps from every single one of them on the map pool. Which means Philippines are only played like only one match, which is versus China in the winners bracket. So that would mean probably a significant information for Philippines to pick something and ban something from the map pool.
Yeah, but also that means South Korea have had a little bit more practice with this map pool, having to play an extra match to get here. So we'll definitely see. But these are the 2 best teams in the world this year in the grand final. We got some spicy warm-ups coming.
Yes, indeed. And I would say, given that their roster probably the same overall, like Philippines, you have basically 2 main players for the late game stuff, which is Entozer and Kura, and South Korea will have basically all 4 players, maybe Wonder and Keyboard, Jacats, and Estonians. So that's also a tough wall to climb as well for Philippines, given their performances are really, really fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. And Jacats, as we saw 6 hours ago, playing out of his mind. Just absolutely ridiculous stuff from him. But for the Philippines, they will have 2 chances to win this World Cup title, being that they won from the winners bracket. So that means that they just need to win one of the 2 games to become the world champions. South Korea will have to win this game and the bracket reset to claim the title.
Yeah, pretty much. But still, given that only Philippines coming in the winners bracket, they only have to win basically 7 maps in just only one match. And South Korea were gonna have to play basically taking 14 points in total just for a bracket reset for 7 points, and then another rematch for in this coming after South Korea winning against Philippines for the first time. So that's we're gonna be having a long run for this entire grand finals.
Definitely, it might be a long one. But again, I'm really looking forward to it, though. South Korea gonna have to do it the long way, but I think they're definitely a team that's capable of doing so. Oh my goodness. Are we seeing some spicy warm-ups?
Yeah, pretty much every single one of the warm-ups are just showcasing pretty much whatever the context of the warm-up is. It's pretty just
the score's actually really close. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like basically warm-ups. Nothing harmful to begin with.
Don't you
but as you know,
warm-ups and rules predict the winner.
Oh yeah.
Hands
I mean,
down.
basically like any if they actually winning the roles, then they guarantee champion. That would be like another awesome rule.
100%. We need a 6th World Cup. We're going to call it the Roll World Cup.
Oh yeah, there's actually a Roll tournament as well.
You're kidding.
But it's ended for like 2 or 3 months ago. It's only basically if you take like a best of one, then you have to roll, take like exclamation mark roll. You're gonna have to see which, if they actually won the roll, then that player is gonna be eliminated. There's no winner's bracket, there's no losers bracket.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. But the Philippines edging out Korea here in this first warm-up.
Yeah, I mean, that patterning is kind of a little bit of a BS. 7-key mashing, kind of. So that's a big meme, at least.
Well, they gotta get warmed up somehow, I guess. But yeah, I'm really excited for this match. I definitely think the Philippines are going to put up a unique threat to Korea here. I mean, Korea's just been sweeping teams the entire tournament. I think the Philippines might be able to give them a little run for their money here. They performed exceptionally well on this map pool. And we did see Jacads finding misses earlier, but still maintaining crazy good ac.
Well, yeah, like basically last match, Jacads and Keyboard and Estonians available for that match, but for this match, we haven't seen Jacads either. There's only Wondered and Keyboard here. I don't know where's Estonians, but hopefully he's available. All 4 players available. Philippines as well. They already have 4 players.
Yeah. Hopefully Jacads is here, because without Jacads, it's going to make it really a bit more difficult for Korea. But I'm assuming he's here because, I mean, he was here just not too long ago for the loser grand final against China earlier. But first warm-up over, and Philippines taking that one.
Yeah, I mean, the ending of the patterning is just something else. That's basically Ode to Jamish pattern.
Did you see the difficulty name?
Yeah, schoolgirl, not a girl, and not in school.
I just read that.
Well, I mean, you can actually read that in like the bottom. There's like the line BPM. Oh,
yeah, no, I just read the diff name and I was like, oh wait,
the mapper, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Oh, what a legend!
I'm assuming that's probably the Philippines warm up, which
by the way, Twitch chat, we got to add some extra hype here. Your operator for this grand final is the man Peppy himself. So show Peppy some love in the chat, guys. He's here. Mania 7-key World Cup Grand Finals.
Gotta have love at Peppy for Twitch chat.
Can we assemble the... No, it's not. Wait, is it really not? I'm so confused. Runs. Can we assemble Peppy with the Twitch emotes?
I'll be your host. Say it, Peppy.
Thinking. Peppy's here. You gotta love it. I want to see somebody successfully assemble Peppy in the Twitch chat.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty epic like Twitch when you're gonna have like a Peppy emote whenever you gotta subscribe.
That means we gotta have a tier 3 sub though. I want to assemble the full.
Oh yeah. Okay, seems like there's a. I don't know if the map is already there, but it doesn't. The footer doesn't want to change the map. Seems like.
What is Entozer typing? What
is you basically spamming keys. Yeah, spamming keyboard just to get the layout correct.
Yeah, those are his keybinds.
Yeah, you know ZX space dot L. It's pretty normal for a key layout.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna be getting to the second warm up here.
Yes, Steam's client didn't pick up the warm-up, seems like. So probably we're skipping, maybe? Or just starting
they're gonna
whenever.
Play the second warm-up. So
wonder if actually they play the same song.
Oh, that would be amazing. I don't know. I don't think that's possible. Is that even allowed in the rules?
I don't know. Warm-up rematch.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
I mean, the second warm-up is actually short anyways. It's pretty different. 36 seconds length.
All right,
It's
well
not,
now
it's not that long.
we would just get to sit here and talk awkwardly now while they play the warm up.
Yeah.
Whoopsie. Hi Dolan, please send hype. Consider it sent.
Okay, it says they're actually confirmed this is like 36 seconds long. So
Okay,
the warm-up is
really?
ended. The warm-up is ended.
Warm-up is ended? Ah, what a warm up! It was so fast we couldn't even see it.
At the speed of lightning.
At the speed of light. All right, chat. It's time to guess the roles.
The winner of the roll guarantees champion. Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, I want to see somebody in the chat successfully guess roles.
Philippines will gonna win the roll, so just my 2 cents.
Oh, here we go. Moving into the roles. Chat, give me a prediction. Let's go. Throw him down. Whipdash, thank you for subscribing.
Let's see here. The suspense is actually getting bigger.
This is my favorite part of like any match. There we see the guesses. All right, we're gonna have to have somebody scroll and verify if somebody gets it right.
That's how O's roll tournament started like that.
I will gift someone a month of supporter if they actually guess both of them right. Because that's just amazing.
Is it already rolling or it's just? Oh no, never mind. I thought like the chat kind of broken a little bit.
No, I saw somebody's guess was like 58-58. They want to see a tie on the roll.
758. Oh yeah. Just 1 and 2.
1 and 2, or 99 and 100. That'd be pretty amazing.
We haven't seen any like 100 roll or something, did it? Or probably 1.
It's probably happened before. I know we've seen a lot of ones. I think Jacad's rolled a 6.
Yeah, Jacad's rolled a 6.
He rolled a 6. So we'll see if he's improved. Oh no, Wonder
rolled 39. Okay,
39.
So if Philippines wins this, then I don't know. I'm just probably gonna clap.
All right, this is for the world title right here.
Shout out to the O's Philippines peeps.
They gotta be proud of making it this far, man. They've done well. All right, so we got a 39. I see people now throwing in guesses with 39. Those don't count anymore. You cheaters.
Wow, that's a lot of shoutouts too, man. Oh no, 26!
No! Oh.
39 points because 39 misses in the whole tournament.
I like Entozer's logic, meaning that Korea will get 39 misses and Entozer will get 26, or Philippines will get 26.
I mean, if that logic is kind of correct, then probably Philippines have a decent chance because they only have 26 misses.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
So yeah, Philippines will be banning first and then South Korea
Somebody says
will be
wrap
first.
it up, boys. Oh my goodness. Alright, well now it's actually time to get serious because now we're going to be getting into bans. Philippines is going to be banning first. So Rem, with the skill set that Philippines have and given that Korea their opponents, where are they going to want to ban here?
I think Philippines here will probably gonna ban anything because South Korea just dominated every single skill set.
Aurora.
Aurora. That makes kind of sense because
I love
South Korea will.
I love how you didn't even guess. You're just like, they could ban anything. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean they're very good at all of these maps, so why bother even to choose?
Yeah, but I mean SVs are, you know, so they're gonna go ahead and get rid of Aurora, which we did see.
LAMD.
They probably also did see Korea's performance on Aurora against China earlier, and that was very impressive.
So yeah, South Korea will be banning LAMD, so rest in peace, La thing.
Unfortunate. We could have game 2 though. If this goes to game 2, new roles, new bans.
Oh yeah, but I would actually doubt they actually gonna pick different bands really, because their strategy is probably the same as South Korea because they don't want to play long songs.
But here we go. Korea going to open this up with the first pick.
So yeah, South Korea probably gonna be going for Wonderflux or Rings of Rainbow, whichever. I mean, basically anything, right? Because they are very good at any type of skill set.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to predict where Korea are going to want to go. But my guess would be that they're going to pick probably one of the more difficult maps in the pool. Because, I mean, when you're Korea and Korea have done this time and time again, they like to play the skill gap because, you know, I mean, it works because they're South Korea.
Oh, yeah.
One team, you know.
I want, of all the things on the map pool, I want to see Ben being played because in South Korea vs. China, they didn't play that as well.
Turpishore coming out.
Yeah. It's probably like the very first pick. The same very first pick.
Yeah, they
against China.
picked this first against China.
They're probably going for the same strategy as before, but instead they're gonna have Wonder instead of Jackads.
Yeah, and we haven't seen Jackads, and Wonder was the person who rolled for Korea, not Jackads. So is Jackads here? That's the question.
I mean, I'm kind of scared because if Wonder and Jackads are probably in the same lobby right now, there's like a thing when the multiplayer room in the lobby, there's like the username and the ranking beside it, and then you see Jackads number 1 and Wonder number 2. That's a mental disaster.
Well, here we go. I only have one question, Rem. Should I do the Rumble thing?
Yeah, go on.
All right, chat. Grand Finals, Philippines, South Korea. It's going down. What is on end keyboard screen? Here we go.
They didn't change the scroll.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's get ready to rumble. I'm sorry, I was taken aback by end keyboard's client. I just saw that wall.
Oh my god, that means Philippines has these huge chance now.
Wait! No way!
And keyboard is on the wrong scroll, and
he's
they
on the wrong scroll
speed.
And this is South Korea's pick.
That is massive for Philippines.
Oh my goodness! And keyboard on the wrong scroll speed. He's at 91.6.
And once the map starts, you can't change the scroll midway.
Oh no! Oh no! Is this how Korea drop a point?
Basically, South Korea just losing on one roll from scroll speed.
They lost to the scroll speed. I mean, it's not over. It's not over, but it's not looking good. Kura and actually no Wonder on the FC right now with a 99.4. Both Filipino players with a 98.3, but Wonder down to 93.7. He's trying to recover. But what can you do with that scroll speed?
But I mean, given that this formation, like the scroll speed, and keyboard is actually doing fine, kind of fine, but the scrolls is so low.
What is that, like 6?
Probably 12.
Oh, well now I feel bad because that's like what I play when I play mid. Okay, Go keyboard! Gonna ignore that. But anyway, this huge mistake from end keyboard is gonna cost South Korea their opening pick, and it's gonna be their first dropped point of the tournament, I believe. And ladies and gentlemen, the Philippines take a 1-0 lead.
They bleed!
They bleed, folks! I don't believe it. And, you know, Rem, as we stated, this is not the time for Korea to be making mistakes, given that they're coming up from the losers bracket. They basically just gave the Philippines a point, and they're 6 away from being the world champions.
Indeed, like, this is why you have to ready before the match even starts.
No. Not like this. Not like this. Wow. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life?
I mean, that's kind of incident is kind of did on like for China as well. We have round of 16 where China basically lost to Macau on a point.
Peppy is
basically on scroll speed.
Warm-ups. I mean, no, I don't think that one was on scroll speed, was it?
I think it's basically probably a mod using a visual mod, but my god, it's like it's on the wrong scroll as well too.
Either way, that's a terrible way to lose a point. And Dark Apples, well, thank you for subscribing. Well, all right. So this is literally the best possible scenario for the Philippines. I mean, they got lucky because of a mistake made, but they have a point, and now they have the pick. And maybe that might be something that throws off Korea's morale. I mean, even though it's a silly mistake, that's something that can really bug you, given the fact it's grand finals.
Yes, indeed, dude. But I mean, that's like just 1 point. There's like 6 more points for Philippines to win, so they basically have another chance. But
yeah,
you have to realize that you have to remember every single score that you actually made, because that would make a difference.
Wow, I still can't believe that.
That's a fair reminder for Walter. Check your scroll speeds before getting ready.
I thought his client was just bugged or something when I saw that massive wall, and then the map started.
That's kind of interrupting the rumble, as you actually say.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? It's a meme, so worth it. If it goes to game 2, I'll do a proper one. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay.
We'll do it.
If Philippines winning this, then yeah, you have no chance.
You know what? You know what? That is okay. But here we go.
Yeah. And keyboard finally. Oh, okay. There's a lot of misses on everyone now.
Yeah. So early misses coming in. Entos are dropping with keyboard. But accuracy is very low on the Philippines side in the 97s as well as keyboard. It's Wonder with the 98.7 making the difference on the scoreline right now.
I mean, that's pretty strange given that the intro everyone doesn't have a 99, but Wonder's finally getting back to 99 now.
Yeah, they were just early misses, so the accuracy is going to rise. But Korea do have the AC advantage, and they really need to get a point back here. I'm sure that's what they would love. Kura and keyboard finding misses here. Indeed. Wonder coming in with the 99.2 right now.
Yeah, Wonder recovered his accuracy a lot better than everyone else. And Tozer kind of like falling a little bit in accuracy, but keeping the combo is better than probably everyone else in the lobby right
Wonder
now.
Dropping,
Wonder finally
though.
breaking.
And again, this score difference, as we saw with China, this is within reach for the Philippines. And keyboard missing now. Philippines getting max combo advantage off of the Koreans.
No one in South Korea has a 400, but Wonder's finally back to 400. And seems like combo advantage are playing in Philippine side right now, but the lead is still nothing right now.
Yeah, it's very close, but Korea cannot afford to find misses here at this stage, given just how close it is. Even though Philippines have worse act, they still have good accuracy, and the score gap is... Oh, and Tozer, Kura, and Wonder.
Oh, Philippines collapse on
Keyboard
the SB too.
as well.
Yeah.
Basically negate everything.
Yeah, no one has the combo right now, and probably Philippines is going to recover from that, and Keyboard also going to be recovered from combo. Tozer.
Wonder and Kura.
Wonder.
And now it's Keyboard above 400, pulling all that score they just lost right back. Halfway through. And again, the Philippines aren't trailing that badly in accuracy here.
Yeah, this basically the first half is probably nothing in terms of difficulty, but when the second half starts, the outro probably something else, and probably everyone will get a tank act more.
Yeah, it's just going to be how well can the Philippines hold back? Can they recover and catch up here? Score gap's still pretty close. Final third of the map here.
Everyone we're going to have to watch out for overholding the long notes.
And Tozer gets caught out. Kura and Keyboard as well. It's Wonder.
Yeah, everyone we're going to have to watch out for overholding this long nose, as you will get a lot of bad judgments in doing so.
Yeah, Kura and Wonder does drop. They're going to trade it. But Korea now have a pretty decent lead here. Keyboard dropping as well.
Kura and Keyboard trading as well.
Misses coming in across the board. And Tozer and Wonder now holding up here, but Wonder able to keep the 99.2 accuracy. And despite the misses, it looks like Korea are going to be taking a break point right back.
Keyboard getting a miss on a bit of the outro, another one as well, but the misses probably won't going to change anything. Yeah, a 30,000 point lead to South Korea, and this is actually pretty close in terms of like, given how first half is having like the 10,000, 5,000 point lead for South Korea.
But we're going to be tied at 1, and Tozer, Kura, and Keyboard always similar scores here. Very close, but it was Wonder making the difference on the scoreboard with a 99.18 accuracy.
Total miscount for Philippines. They're basically beating South Korea's with 23 misses, and Philippines only have 22. So that's a fair warning that combo kind of helping their cause a little bit.
Yeah, it was just the accuracy. And now something to really mention here is we have not seen Jacads at all this match. Wanderflux coming out from Korea.
Also, a pretty decent pick given how the last match with Jacads getting a pretty good score. Also Wonder in like the last 2 matches.
Yeah, he's played well, but I mean, that's a huge loss for Korea if Jacads actually isn't here. Because you saw kind of how close that was. Wonder played well, but it was right within reach for from the Philippines there.
Yeah, they only have like probably a little bit superior in terms of accuracy, but given how combo kind of works in Score V2, Longos are a bit more janky than anything else.
Yeah. But I think, with Jacads, if Jacads isn't here and he's out of the picture, I think we still have a very close matchup on our hands here.
Yeah, pretty much. But we're going to be seeing the third map here. Hoping that's the first map being played on this match will probably not going to be happening with the scrolls here. And Keyboard's scroll is also at the right time.
Yeah, we got the scroll speed fixed. Question now is how will the Philippines perform? Korea's pick here, Wanderflux, early miss from Kura. And again, it's Wonder against Entozer right now. Korea eking out a slight advantage due to that miss from Kura, the combo bonus. And slight back lead.
Yeah, and Keyboard is doing not bad at all, like trying to trail Entozer with 99.16%. But Entozer is on the edge on like racing against Wonder right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's keeping up quite well, and this is even closer than before. So we're at the point now where if the score gap stays like this, combo is definitely going to be a factor here if Korea do find misses.
Wonder finally one mistake on the long notes there. That's not a good position.
And Tozer is right there, breathing down Wonder's neck. He's right behind him. But it's the difference between Keyboard and Kura as well. Kura just below 99. Korea gonna barely hold on to the lead here.
We're probably at the one section this is arguably dense at, and Tozer finally finding the break there.
Wonder as well. Yeah, they're gonna trade. That's gonna keep the Philippines in it with a chance to take this point halfway through here. And Kura's recovered. Keyboard's doing well, but Kura's right behind him. Korea just barely holding on to the ACK lead.
This is the densest part of the chart, and let's see if actually anyone gives a miss on that one as well. This quarter triple is actually a killer.
No misses.
Oh, and Tozer
and Kura!
Fine.
Don't call it a caster curse.
I mean, that's actually one of the densest part of the chart too, so that's a bit of a mistake on Philippines side there.
Oh, and Keyboard gonna drop though as well. But the Philippines are gonna definitely need to see misses from Korea, and fast. In the final quarter of the map.
There's already a 25,000 point deficit, and it seems like Philippines trying to catch up a little in terms of combo, but they need a miss from South Korea.
Ow, that miss from Kuro is definitely not going to help. They're going to need an absolute meltdown from Wonder and Keyboard. We'll see if they provide it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Wonder carrying on with 2,200 combo and the 99.6 accuracy to boot, tearing through the chart.
And this also another section which probably can cause Philippines a little bit of a mistake there as last time.
But again, nobody making the mistake.
Oh, and
but
Keyboard.
My cursing's on point. Oh, and Keyboard again on the LM, but it's not nearly gonna be enough. And South Korea take the 2-1 lead.
35,000 point, which is actually pretty close, given that it's a Rice, probably like the more one of Rice oriented pick here, which is kind of a little bit of a worrying side, given kind of trades back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, man, Philippines are just a little bit behind Korea right now. They're not that far off at all.
Yeah, Philippines' only good shot is probably going to be long notes. I mean, if they actually keeping combo that better in South Korea and probably keeping accuracy as well, they might take a shot. And probably the densest map in the pool probably gonna be Pulse and Illegal Trap. But we haven't seen like any Keyboard and Wonder playing on Illegal Trap, which is a little bit of a question mark.
Yeah, because on Illegal Trap last match, Jacad's put in an absolute, just insane score. And it seems that they don't have him, so... I mean, of course they're still going to do very well. They have Wonder and then Keyboard and Estonians. But...
I mean, let's be fair, and Keyboard, like, actually playing not that good either for example, Pulse. They only have... And Keyboard will only have 96.4 in the last match against Thailand, which is a little bit low in terms of accuracy. And Philippines only have like 98 and 98 point, high 98s basically. So they might have another shot at densest chart too.
Yeah, it's very true. But now we're waiting the pick from the Philippines.
Yeah, taking time is probably a lot more crucial here. Strategize the pick.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this is a contestable match for the Philippines, definitely. So, I mean, obviously, they definitely want to take their time and make the right picks that they think they're going to be successful on. So we'll have to wait and see what the pick is from the Philippines.
So we're just gonna be waiting for the captain of the Philippines, Cielo Day, for picking something that might throw South Korea off guard, basically.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of options here they have in the pool. I mean, it's really hard to pick. Oh, Rings of Rainbow coming out from the Philippines.
Seems a little bit... I'm not sure if I agree with Philippines pick here, given it's also pretty dense, yeah, but at this level of consistency, this chart is pretty consistent enough for anyone who actually can play through the rest of the chart. I don't know about this one, eh?
Yeah, but last match when it was South Korea China, this was the map that China banned against Korea. So it's why I'm just really surprised to just see it picked. But I mean, then again, we don't know how Korea are going to play on this, and I don't know if the Philippines have played this either. Well, it looks like we're all set to go. The same four still in.
You're seeing how Wonder and Keyboard played through the match versus Thailand. Wonder got 8 200s and 2 misses, which basically very good score. I don't know if both of the Philippines can actually try to top that in terms of average. I don't know about Keyboard, but hopefully they actually can do very well on this one as well.
Yep, and here we go into round number 4 on Rings of Rainbow. And Wonder coming out strong with the 99.9, as well as Keyboard. Philippines not too far behind, but they are behind. They're getting behind really early here with about a 0.2 accuracy difference. But actually, I'm going to be taking that back. It looks like Philippines eking out a lead here.
Yeah, and Keyboard dropping a little more 200s than Philippines. Wonder kind of trailing in Tozer, but the answers are probably going to be gaining a little bit. Kura kind of hitting early. It's pretty dangerous. Oh, Kura dropping a lot more M's than he dropped.
Oh, just at the end there. That's unfortunate. But the Philippines, though, are still in this. They were winning there. And if Kura can just recover a little bit, it's still very winnable. But unfortunately for the Philippines, Kura dropped a lot of accuracy when he dropped as well.
And Keyboard actually probably going to be taking a little bit of a damage in terms of accuracy, and he's now below in Tozer's accuracy. And then Tozer finally getting the MVP a little bit.
Yeah, and Tozer's matching Wonder. The difference is between Keyboard and Kura. And there was a miss, so there is some combo bonus on the side of Korea as well. Still anyone's game right now. And
Keyboard trading. Oh, another miss.
Big act tank from Kura. He tanked a lot of accuracy, and that it may be too much to come back from. And Keyboard does find some 200s, but again, Kura lost so much accuracy. He finds another miss. Wonder just dropping a little bit.
But the accuracy just trailing, and pretty much South Korea will take another point. It's going to be 3-1.
That is a break point for South Korea. The Philippines were in that, though. They were right there. Unfortunate act tank from Kura there. He had several act tanks. Oh, you just hate to see it like that. But Korea performing very well. 99.62 from Wonder. Excellent play from him. Only a 1 miss. And Tozer with a 99.38. A very good score from him as well. That was impressive from Wonder.
Yeah, both overall team performances. They're absolutely doing very well. Philippines, though, not to be scoffed at, in Tozer with 977. Kura kind of falling behind a little bit, but still, it's probably not good enough to take South Korea on this own pick too.
Yeah, South Korea now going to have the pick here.
Oh, they're going to go for Ben. I like this pick though, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. I do agree that I like this as well for Korea. After a tough loss for the Philippines, they're going to throw something very unconventional at them and kind of try to really scramble the Philippine team here.
A bit of fair reminder, Philippines didn't play this, and they instead avoiding this against China. And China didn't pick this as well. So we haven't seen Philippines play this. But South Korea had Wonder on previous performances. Wonder only had 3 misses, no 200s, no bad judgments. And Keyboard has 1 FC and one probably 3-4 misses on last versus Thailand.
Kura declaring his love for coffee in the chat.
Wonder only had 3 misses, no 200s, no bad judgments.
Oh, it's Peppy!
Very epic.
I had no idea what was going on. I just heard audio in the background. Peppy.
I don't know.
Peppy
But
scare.
anyway, we're gonna go into the fifth map of the match. It's gonna be Ben picked by South Korea here, showing the Jack dominance against Philippines. Fair warning, Philippines did play this. We haven't saw any plays by the Philippines on this one.
Yeah, we haven't seen any. We haven't seen how the Philippines play on this map in the tournament setting. But again, pretty good acts across the board so far, except for Kura, who did have a pretty early tank there, found a few 200s.
This check is a pretty anchored, and this is in itself is pretty hard to gain accuracy on this one.
Yeah, definitely these players will be tested, but Wonder holding the 99.9. The beacon of consistency.
And here we go. The chart starts a little bit of an anchored in third column.
Getting into it, Korea with the ACK advantage, Kura still on the recovery. And both Wonder and Keyboard playing just absolutely insane right now. And Tozer's also some pretty good accuracy.
Both End Keyboard and Wonder's hit error is just so tight.
That is insane.
Kura finding the first miss on this map too.
Yep, that's gonna really open things up for Korea here. They're gonna start to grow that score lead. And Kura did tank a fair chunk of ACK. But Wonder, are you kidding me? 99.9?
I mean, he did like 99.95 at this middle section here, so not too surprising to see him.
And End Keyboard right behind him with the 99.
And Keyboard actually kind of beating Tozer as well, so that's actually a fair warning about how Jack's skills come into play here.
Yeah, End Keyboard putting on a click. He does drop a little bit there, but Kura is struggling on this one.
Yeah, this particular section is so anchored, and you have to press long as the same side. And Keyboard finally finding the miss. But Wonder with a 99.9?
That was a pretty big act draw from End Keyboard, but it's going to be kind of irrelevant given just how much Kura is struggling here. And you can really see now why the Philippines have been avoiding Ben for much of the finals week.
Yeah, but this section is just nothing but core jacks for a whole minute straight. And if you don't have the stamina to do that, your arms are gonna probably be dead. And Tozer and Kura is finding struggle and hitting probably consistently, and he's hitting 50s all around.
Wonder, are you kidding me?
Wonder is actually increasing his accuracy on his core jacks.
It's going up, ladies and gentlemen. It's going up.
It's 99.94. Can he actually get the V1SS on this as well?
We'll see. He's going for it. V1SS maybe?
Can he hit the ending?
Oh, I don't think
Oh my god! 998 on the finals map! It's a 1-200!
98, 1-200.
This is not 4 key. This is 7 key. And he hits 1-200 over the entire map.
Wow.
128 300s against everyone who has more than 500 300s.
1-200.
That score is basically the best performance on the tournament. Probably beating Wonderflux by Jackass, which has 1-200. But this kind of jack skill is just
so
absolutely
impressive.
Inhuman.
And South Korea now lead 4-1. Philippines with the pick.
Also, that's probably a fair warning for Philippines as well for trying to ban this as well.
Oh my lord. Wonder just laid down the law.
Also, that's the Wonder's rainbow ratio is basically 31-1 in terms of rainbow. That's in terms of that how hard the map is. That ratio is just out of this world.
That's a top tier flex right there.
I mean, that's not a V1 double S, but my god, that rainbow is just not something that you can actually see very often.
Chocolate Girl.
And they go for Chocolate Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to kind of like fighting back long notes against South Korea, with South Korea actually played pretty much mixed picks all around.
Yeah, and again, Korea were a little shaky on this one, if I recall, against China. But China were as well.
I mean, I think that's kind of fair because Jacat's already mentioned that Jacat's didn't like long notes very much, so he actually didn't quite playing as well as he thought he would be. So seeing he's not around and trying to replace with Wonder is probably something else.
Yeah, the Philippines trying to get some momentum rolling here.
Yep, still the same players over the entire lobby. Intozer and Kura for Philippines and Wonder and Keyboard for South Korea. We haven't seen Jacat or either Estonians for South Korea.
Yeah, but N Keyboard has also been doing pretty well also. I mean, his performance has just been... Unfortunately, he's being shadowed by Wonder, but Keyboard has also been playing pretty insane. Well, here we go. It's going to be round 6 here.
Yep, there we go. We're going to have 6 map of the match here.
Chocolate Girl, the pick from the Philippines. 4 minutes in length.
Chocolate Joy, Discord reference of emote.
Gotta love chocolate. Here we go. Scores very close. Kura and Keyboard trading early, but Kura tanked Act. So did Keyboard, but Kura tanked a lot. Wonder down to 99.7.
Tank a little bit of accuracy at the beginning, which is not still. I mean,
it's
that's still
very,
early, so
yeah, it's not
the
that
combo
bad.
doesn't quite having the bonus kind of damage their plays a little bit. But the chart starts right now. It's so much going on here.
Yeah, accuracies are actually very good across the board. Wonder leading the charge with a 99.5. And Tozer with a 99.2. And Kura with a big miss and a big Act drop down to a 98.4.
I think he might overhaul like long notes there, so that's a pretty big column loss as well.
And Keyboard though is also dropping Act down to 99.0. So still definitely in favor of Korea here, but Keyboard seems to also be finding some difficulty. A third of the way through, Korea have a lead here. It's still within reach, I would say, for the Philippines, but they gotta hold.
Yeah, one of the annoying sections to actually combo through, and you already see Jacaz actually drop on this section too.
Yeah, but Wonder keeping up the FC.
I mean, Intozer are actually doing really fine. Never mind.
And Wonder. Kura misses
that's
his
a
Keyboard.
big tank.
Yeah, Korea definitely gonna bank off of this because Keyboard did not find a miss. Kura struggling, trying to gather himself back up. Wonder with another one.
The only combo given only N Keyboard in 3,000 right now.
Again, Korea just slightly better Act on both ends here. Now Wonder up above the 400 combo mark.
Yep, above 400, but all players keeping more than 400, which is basically have equalized their combo bonus here. Only N keyboard having like 3,900, which is no problem. You can actually still act this.
Yeah, and Keyboard's act though has slowly been slipping. But again, into the final third, almost the final quarter now. Philippines are going to need to see some misses or act tanks from Korea, and they have to be the ones to hold. They want to take this point. Final quarter.
The final quarter is actually just pretty much disgusting to actually accuracy on, because that part is a little bit tougher.
Oh, Kura!
From the first quarter.
Keyboard though. Oh, several misses from Keyboard. He tanked Ack as well. And he finds another one. He's breaking even more.
That's a bit of column lock for N keyboard side.
Oh,
and
he's
another one as
missing
well.
more. And look at the score difference.
The lead is actually a little bit to Philippines now. And Keyboard finally 200s all around.
Will Philippines be able to take this? It's close. Korea still have the lead. They gotta hold on. Will we see anything else from Korea, or will they hold? Kura misses though, and looks like that's gonna do it. And Keyboard, scary column lock.
Oh, Wonder a little bit. Kura,
too little, too late.
8,000 points of difference, and my God, the ending is actually bringing the lead just cut down to Philippines, but it's just not enough. Only one miss by Entozer.
Again, just Kura was unable to hold at the end. Don't know if it would have been enough, but there was a miss from Wonder near the end. I still don't think it would have been quite enough for the Philippines to take the point. But man, N Keyboard giving all of us quite a scare there. Nasty column lock. And was unable to recover.
You can see like this kind of difference is basically, you can already see the match player for player difference in terms of being Wonder, which is only 3,000 points apart, and Kura and Keyboard basically 4,000 points apart.
Yeah, but now the pick is back with South Korea. And they're up 5-1.
Yep, and it's also South Korea's pick, whichever picking something that might actually just gonna go throwing Philippines off. Basically anything. Hey, Picture This Perfect might have been like one of their best pick as well. Or also We're All Gonna Die as SB reading.
Pulse is gonna be
Pulse.
the pick.
Okay.
Pulse is gonna be the pick from South Korea here. And now Philippines in quite a deep hole here. And again, it's the story of this match. The Philippines have been there. They have had several chances. It's just they can't seem to hold consistency when they need to.
I mean, like, at the same time, I feel a bit worried about South Korea's picking this, because N Keyboard's last performance was only about 96. And he hits like a hell early on some of the denser sections, which probably going to be a little bit more equalized this time around.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. South Korea 2 points away from a bracket reset. South Korea looking to close this out and quickly move on to game 2.
Yep, they're only 2 points apart from the Philippines, so that would mean a rematch basically a lot more possible if they actually take this one.
Yeah, the Philippines have got to do something, and they've got to do something soon. Oh, there's Jacads in the Twitch chat. Wait a minute. What? Oh, Jacad says he's on his way home. Oh, Jacad is going to be coming back, apparently. Don't know when, but that's not good news for the Philippines. And here we go.
But that's a really big accuracy tank right at the beginning for Philippines. Didn't drop combo though.
No, yeah, that's pretty important here. They can really start to recover this act. Wonder at end keyboard though with amazing accuracy right now.
The charge starts right now, and it's probably gonna be hit a lot more earlier right now. And keyboard finally dropping below 99, and Tozer finally finding a break. And keyboard hitting a lot earlier, which is surprising. And keyboard is actually down a little bit. Wonder!
It's Entozer!
And keyboard's now below 98. And keyboard's below 98.
The Philippines in the lead at the moment.
Like, this is what I'm saying. And keyboard probably really shaky on this particular map. And there's one more Densu section from here now that might.
And that's interesting because this is South Korea's pick.
Here we go, the Densu part, and keyboard finding simultaneous miss.
Kura gonna trade it back. Kura now.
Oh, and keyboard finding a lot of 200s, and Tozer missing. Oh, Wonder finding a ton of 200s and a miss too. The lead is basically still nothing at this point.
Oh my goodness, and Entozer's been able to recover his act as well. Wonder with a 99.4. But keyboard down to 98.1.
Basically, the descent section is almost over. 99.4 and 98.4, 98.1, and Tozer finally finding the break there. Kura finally. Keyboard finding the miss. Oh my god, the lead is non-existent.
Korea, take it back. Can they hold on? They're gonna steal this one. And
there's one more ending after this one as well.
Oh, are they gonna steal this?
And keyboard finding a lot of 200s in a little bit there.
And they will. Oh my
god. 5,000 points of difference. That is just so. I'm so afraid of South Korea just actually basically throwing this and keyboard hitting a lot earlier than I suppose it should be.
Oh man, and that's gotta be so heartbreaking for the Philippines. Oh,
they basically had it. They basically had it for the entire 75% of the chart, but instead they actually gonna have to find a lot of accuracy drops.
What's also something I have noticed is we have not seen Cielo Day play at all this match as well.
Cielo Day was mainly just probably not keeping up at the same level of probably the finals map pool, which is, I mean, that's kind of a bit of an understandable because he didn't play on the last match against China.
Man, that's gotta hurt so much. But nevertheless,
yep.
It's 6-1. Match point.
Philippines will probably gonna go with Euroflow or TFC. There's no other way that basically picking anything at this point. They're going for TFC. The 6 minute long, pretty much.
Yep. That's what they're gonna bet on here. Oh my goodness, the Philippines are right there with South Korea. And they've contested so many of these picks.
Yep, and if Philippines manage to actually just have a rematch, that might be a crucial information for their next picks.
Yeah,
because they might have a chance on this one.
Yeah, but also you have to take into account Jakad's came in the Twitch chat and said he is on his way home. And that's definitely going to change the game if Jakad shows up. So you start to wonder, if he does show up, could that have been Philippines' one and only chance to win the World Cup right there? Those string of maps that they almost won and could have won. They played so well.
The only thing being one of their absolute worst case would be probably accuracy, because Philippines might have another shot in terms of like combo, but their accuracy is probably going to be faltering a little bit against South Korea. Their dominance in pretty much every single skill set is absolutely amazing. But here we go. This is probably one of the last chance to for getting a rematch for South Korea here if they manage to take this point.
Yeah, Philippines need to do something quick if they're going to put their stamp on this World Cup. They've got to turn this around. And Tifsi, 5 minutes and 49 seconds.
Basically, you could almost watch a 4 TV anime TV sizes for that one.
Yeah.
And Tozer with a very good accolade as well too, 99.9.
Yeah, and Tozer playing really well. And Keyboard dropping a little bit of accuracy. Philippines eking out an early advantage here, very slightly. It's going back to Korea though. Kura dropping. And he's taking a lot of act, but so is in Keyboard. Wonder holding on with the 99.5.
Basically, Wonder and Keyboard almost like having a full combo from like basically almost the last quarter of it too.
Yeah. Wonder with a drop though. Here comes some combo bonus for Philippines. But again, the accuracy lead definitely with South Korea. It's not a massive act lead, but once again, Philippines in the same position they've been in this entire match. Just behind South Korea. A chance to capitalize.
Yes, indeed. And the first quarter is still, I mean, this is not really the dense section here yet. There's like a lot of more rise intuitive patterns. And you can see there, Wonder and Keyboard building up accuracy. Same as for Philippines, you have Kura and Tozer. Not particularly hard, but when the chart still goes on, it's getting a lot harder from here on out. Because long note oriented section.
And the
here.
accuracy battle is insanely close. But Kura with a drop. Let's tank a little bit of act, but he's gonna get it together. He cannot tank a lot of act. And Tozer with a drop though. And Korea trying to stretch the score lead and send this grand finals to game 2, but Keyboard. Yeah, he's gonna drop as well. It's gonna put a little bit of a damper on things, but Korea is still very much in the driver's seat here.
Yep, 10,000 point lead coming into the first half of it now. And there's like 2 more sections which coming into this longer rise oriented section here. This is basically just gonna be a battle where Tozer and Kura can hold on to the longos a lot better than the other 2 South Korean players.
Yeah, Wonder banking the act lead here for South Korea. 99-4. Again, it's still anybody's game. This is still very doable for either team, as we're just over halfway through in this very long map.
Here's another section with the long nose here now. It's gonna be a lot more to not overholding a lot of long nose sections here.
And we await no misses so far.
Kura might have overrolled a little bit there. He's taking a lot of accuracy. And Keyboard as well. And Tozer Kura finally finding the break. And
it's
Keyboard
Wonder
as well.
Wonder, the pillar of consistency. He's making the difference.
Yep, now the lead is widening a little bit, and Tozer missing with almost 20,000 points of lead now. Here comes another long nose section that might trip like Wonder here, or probably can Keyboard at this point.
And Keyboard does
finding the miss.
Kura as well. And Keyboard again.
But again, Keyboard overholding a little bit there.
The Philippines need much more from Korea. They need more misses, and Tozer and Keyboard will trade. Keyboard again, but Wonder still holding steady. The Philippines need Wonder to fall if they are going to get back into this.
Yeah, only Kura and Wonder having their combo bonus here. Not of Tozer and Keyboard recovering that. And the map is basically the last quarter left. It's like a minute and a half left.
Keyboard
dropping on the easy section here.
Yeah, and now his accuracy is below Kura's.
This is basically almost the hardest part of the chart here. A lot of simultaneous long
Keyboard.
moves, and then keyboard finally finding the break on that.
He breaks again. He is
There's a lot of
struggling.
breaks on
Keyboard
keyboard.
is struggling. The score difference is narrowing slowly, but is there enough time?
You see
Keyboard.
they're spreading. It's now almost below 98 now.
Keyboard is melting. But I don't think it's gonna be enough.
This is the
Wonder.
densest part. This is the densest part of the chart, though. This is
Keyboard.
not over yet.
Kura.
There's not a long note wall.
Wonder and
Wonder and
keyboard.
keyboard dropping.
Entos are holding. Kura, keyboard. It's narrowing slightly. Will there be enough time? Wonder does break.
Finding the
Keyboard
break.
again. Entos are banking the combo advantage. Is it gonna be enough?
Oh, this is so close. And Tozer and Kura are getting the combo bonus, and none of South Korean players have it, but it's still not going to be enough.
And ladies and
That's
gentlemen, we are going to a bracket reset. 7-1 the final score in game 1 of the grand finals. South Korea take it. They force the bracket reset. We're going to game 2.
Going to game 2, and look at that. The miss count is a lot better for Philippines. You only have 10 total misses. South Korea has a lot of misses there too.
Yeah, I don't think the scoreboard really tells the entire story of this match. Despite the fact that it's 7-1 in favor of Korea, the Philippines actually have been performing quite well and have almost taken 3 to 4 of these maps. Honestly, could have gone the Philippines' way. But
Yes, indeed, we
nevertheless-
have the bracket here and grand finals. South Korea winning on the first match, and they're gonna have to go on a bracket reset to tell who is the champion for 7-Key World Cup 2019.
Yep, it will all come down to this next match. And we're gonna have to get that lobby set up and everything and prepare for another match. But wow, the Philippines, they played so well.
Yeah, I mean, like in my prediction, though, there are 3 to 4 maps that Philippines might have been taking points on. You have TFC, you have Chocolate Girl, and you have that one long no char by Yankee, which is a lot more closer than we thought.
Yeah, and that one that I think one of those is the one that the Philippines was winning and then lost right at the end. I mean, this World Cup is not over, ladies and gentlemen. We have one more match, game 2 of the grand finals. Philippines playing absolutely amazing.
And yep, indeed. And as you can already tell, Philippines is not out of the woods yet, and they have to win one match to actually try to retaliate against South Korea's performances. And they're still not in this game yet as well.
Yep, this next match is going to be for all the marbles. So we're gonna be setting up the lobby and everything while the staff works hard to get the next game up and running.
Yeah, like another lobby for setting up, and now the tables have been reversed right now. It's now South Korea versus Philippines, with South Korea winning 7-1, and that 1 point would have been a mistake on South Korea's side.
Yeah, the scroll speed mistake.
I mean, I would imagine like that kind of mistake would have been like in the warm-ups, because I mean, you don't know that kind of warm-up, which kind of takes away a little bit of our readability in terms of scroll speed. So that might have been a lot more obvious if they have to change the scroll speed right before that.
Oh yeah. But again, so there are the results of finals week. Korea earning their spot in the grand finals by beating China 7-0. China going home with the bronze medal this year in the 7-Key Mania World Cup. We're going to be getting the next game of the Grand Finals going shortly. But in the meantime, I guess we could answer some Twitch questions.
Twitch questions are probably a lot more interesting than we actually could see. But my god, but that's a little bit of a cooldown, seems like.
Yep, if you have to go to the bathroom, grab a drink.
Yeah.
Grab a snack.
10 minutes. 10 minutes is not a long time. You can actually just grab a water and call it like 5 minutes or so and get ready for the next match.
Grab your MWC food.
As Puff Buck once said, the Mania World Cup food.
That thing started in the Catch World Cup.
Oh yeah.
Just like everything great.
Yeah,
I have a slight bias.
The question would be, will Dolan can get the Rumble going on smoothly, like not it is before?
I mean,
yeah, you can never say anything. Well, there's some distraction going on there.
This is very true. Question: what is your score prediction for the next match? That is a question you got in the chat.
I would say 7-3. Because of all things considered, Philippines almost won Chocolate Girl, TFC, and Pulse. That's probably my three predictions.
Also, you also need to take into account that Jacads has just arrived.
Oh yeah, but still, will Jacads play on this match? That is another question.
I think so, especially after seeing the performance of that match. I would be throwing Jacads in. Just because Philippines were contesting everything, and Keyboard was struggling near the end there. I think it'd be the correct move to substitute to get Jacads in there.
That's true. But I'm a sole believer that Philippines will still have a chance regardless, because Jacads is not doing that well in long notes. So that's still another surprise for Philippines to actually manage to take a point.
I think it's definitely possible to see the Philippines take a few points in this. They're playing absolutely brilliant. They're putting themselves in the right position, a chance to win. It's just been at the end of every map, they've just struggled to close it out. Is there another warm-up? I do believe so.
Maybe if they want to.
Yeah,
if they agree.
If both teams agree, I believe there is another round of warm-ups.
Is N-Keyboard related to N-Wolf? No. N-Wolf is basically a Taiko Smasher. Probably, quote-unquote, map selecting. I don't know. Maybe Mango also map selecting as well, too.
Is there a logic or thought process that is different for players who are better at Rice or LN? That's a question we got. What do you think?
I think given the matches, that players will have very different skill sets. Like you saw N-Keyboard struggling a little bit in terms of Rice. We already saw that. We already saw N-Keyboard only having 98 of balls, while he's doing a lot more better in long nuts. So there's a little bit kind of process on more to a reading ability, pretty much. I really can't say anything outside of that. If you can't read it, then you basically can't play throughout the entire of the chart too.
True. I would answer, but I'm not a Mania player.
You played Mania in 1 key.
Oh yeah, 1 key.
1 key Mania World Cup.
Yeah. Put me on the US team, boys.
You have Dolan and the other 3 players on the team.
Oh my goodness.
I think that's probably a lot more high than probably 7 key was, I would say.
We should just call it the Spacebar World Cup.
Oh yeah, technically 7 key uses spacebar, so you can actually use spacebar. Or probably any key, use 2 keyboards and use an alternate keys to do that. would that consider cheating?
Thinking.
Using 2 keyboards or 3 keyboards even, if you want to.
I think people tried that there was a Mania 1 key free-for-all tournament. People tried that and it did not work out.
I mean, you can kind of tell when like at some point a lot more of a high BPM song, which you can actually just press it and use the 2 keyboard, kind of alleviate the problem a little bit.
Yeah, that could work. Guys, there's going to be a slight delay to the next match. I mean, there's obviously a little bit of downtime. A new lobby has to be created.
Also, what's the music playing in the background now? I can't tell, because I don't know the song.
Oh, I know this.
Are we playing the tiebreaker after the game? Yes, there's gonna be like a tiebreaker show match right after the end of the match. Whoever wins, we're gonna have a tiebreaker show match.
3 key equals CTB? No. That is incorrect.
1 key inverse long note wet.
Oh wait, we got a countdown. Should we mute and do another intro? Never mind. I saw a countdown. I was like, oh,
we're gonna have a starter there.
That was Moonlight Sonata. That's what that was.
Oh yeah, but now it's switching to Impulse. Seems like Culprit and House.
Yeah, there you go. I actually really like the playlist for the World Cups. It's good music. I remember when I was casting the catch one, we had for grand finals they had what was it? They had Defiance by Fractal Dreamers.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
The Defiance is actually pretty decent as a song itself. I want to actually chart that for like a 1 of them 4 key mania.
Wait, Pappy, can you put that song on? No, but all the music on this is really good.
Yeah, I would mind charting some of the songs that they're playing in the background right now. They're pretty decent, and they're probably one of the playlists that I could have jammed to.
Honestly, yeah. Like if there's just like a YouTube video of like the playlist of like all the songs that were, I would just put that on. Listen to it.
I mean, Puff, we all kind of love Fractal Dreamers. There's like one song by Fractal Dreamers that was being used in the 2017 4K World Cup. What was it? Fortuna Redux? That's also a really hyped song as well too. And it's also a long note pick on 4K.
I've discovered that I've been playing Mania a little bit, and I discovered that I am a LM player.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm much better at the noodles than the rice.
Oh wow! Yeah, you're. I mean, basically everyone who is starting at Mania, they're more prefer to go to basically normal notes or rice even. They're having a lot of struggle on probably reading the noodles or long notes here. But you're excellent long notes. You're liking long notes. That's a questionable thing because everyone was gonna start at rice, not noodles.
What's that one map I've been playing? Rock Hill, I think it's called.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Rock Hill is actually decent. On 4K.
I one missed it.
Wow. Gut Gamer Dolan.
I was like, I like noodles. I'm a fan of ramen. All right.
God Gamer Dolan. When will it start? I mean, you can already say match overview. There's a minute from now, which kind of want to start after the lobby is finished.
Very soon.
Soon TM.
Dolan, do you like tacos? Of course. I also live next to a Taco Bell, so that doesn't help. But it does.
Too bad we don't have tacos in here, man.
Oh.
We only have kebab, and that's it.
Wait, what country are you from? Are you from, was it Singapore?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Why
yes,
not always
it
get
is.
the colors mixed up? Indonesia.
I mean, Singapore basically have the same flag. Instead, Singapore has like the moon and the stars thing.
They just moved the put the moon in there. Well, here we go.
Yep, but still, there's no players in the lobby yet, so
No
we can't really
players.
tell.
But there's a lobby, guys.
Does that mean they no-showed?
Nobody wins. It's a tie.
Nobody wins.
It's a tie for first place. We have 2 winners.
Okay, guys, the Taiko World Cup is going to be delayed for next week.
Yikes.
Probably people don't want to go there as well. Another delayed Taiko World Cup that is soon going to be after this one as well. The registrations are up too.
Yeah, signups are up. I gotta say though, I like the color scheme for the Taiko World Cup. The
yeah,
the lime green looks really good.
Yeah, this is pretty decent. I mean, I still prefer the 2018 one. The black, the gloomy-ish color theme.
Oh yeah, I like the red and blue, like the animations that went with it too.
Yep, indeed. And yeah, we have players on board, and it seems we have probably a dream team. Seems like we have Wonder and Jacats of South Korea, and finally Day finally coming up an appearance.
The top 2 Mania players in the world.
Yep, they're number 1 and number 2 for a reason.
Man, that's gonna be so intimidating. I can just picture being in the multi-lobby, looking at my opponent's team, just seeing number 1 and number 2.
But still, like...
Everybody really seems to be upset that we did not record a second intro.
Oh yeah, but still... Dolan will gonna record a second intro, don't worry. Don't worry about that.
do you want to record a second intro?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Do it.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the 2019 Mania 7 Key World Cup Grand Finals Bracket Reset Game 2. I'm Dolan, joined by Rem.
Hello again. It's very nice to see you again once again for the Bracket Reset match.
It seems like we were just casting together not that long ago.
Yeah, it's probably around 12 seconds ago.
Oh, the sun is... I can see the sunlight now creeping through my windows.
Isn't that like 7:30 a.m. or something?
Yes. You're exactly right.
Yeah, you're from like from the US and I'm from Indonesia. This is 7:30 p.m. here, which is day and night.
Huh. Well,
share the same timeline, but
all I can say is my
different weather.
Yeah, my sleep schedule is ruined.
Me not. Sorry.
Well, thanks.
Feels bad, man.
It really does.
Oh, this is by Jacats. This is by Nanahira. You like Nanahira, dude?
Of course.
Some nice track to start. I think this is Speedstar candidate.
Hey, look, Cielo Day.
Yeah, I think he showed like the first appearance over the finals match.
He thought he would come and get some screen time.
Oh yeah. Chameleon featuring Nanahira commentators.
Pog. Can we
get like a copy pasta of I really love Nanahira like a whole lot.
Hey Walter, can you like force the 1 key mod on? I want to see Warmos play his 1 key.
Basically no shot because the difficulty says 7 key, so you're forced to play 7 key.
You know what? I don't like it. It's too many keys.
What 7 keys basically a 1 key, but you add 6 more keys.
Yeah, that's where the problem is.
Oh, there we go. We have the Twitch chat coming with copy pasta of Nanahira, seems like.
Ah, yes.
Oh, really? Nanahira is 27? I'm concerned.
Huh.
Because this kind of voice doesn't sound like a 27-year-old.
Yeah, I'm really confused and tired. So thinking about that, my brain's just not loading anything.
Nice. Sometimes a lot of voice actors or singers out there, whoever actually casting, whoever doing the singing and whole such, sometimes age doesn't mean anything. They can still sometimes have a cute voice or something.
The ultimate debate.
Or sometimes Nanahira is not even like 27 or probably just very old. And she can still have a cute voice.
Jacads.
Oh,
Wonder.
That's a nice flex.
Nice mods.
Yeah, flashlight and hidden. And I don't know. Entozer is probably trying to amount slow gem scroll speed.
He was trying out end keyboard strategy. He wanted.
Oh my god.
What? What? Excuse me? Excuse me?
I can read those. Don't worry.
Wake me up when the map's over.
Wake up,
what?
wake Dolan inside.
I got really tired during the break for some reason. Like, just looking at this, I can't even register any thoughts.
Oh yeah, this is 11 star. Ah, okay, that makes sense. The density is just...
That seems reasonable.
Heavenly Star Canada. I just realized the div name.
Jacads is 93% accuracy with flashlight.
I mean, it's his map. There's a reason for that.
But he has 93% with flashlight.
Oh wow! What was that?
Also, if you think about it, that's a weird looking flashlight, isn't it?
I mean,
like just a straight horizontal line.
You have this kind of like cutout flashlight from like last year as well, because the resolution is too thick, too wide in length. Wow, Jaket's not even A on his own difficulty.
Wow,
he's a bad player.
Not even good. Look at Wonder.
Yep, 90% on hidden. I mean, hidden is actually a little bit easier in terms of reading ability because it only takes a chunk of like a bottom row.
That was an absolute ridiculous map.
And yeah, Philippines, we're getting the C ranks. C rank stands for cool ranks.
Oh yeah. Okay, this sounds pretty hype, not gonna lie.
Oh, this artist is pretty interesting. Return to Zero. Is that a reference to an anime? Because it kinda does.
I don't even know. Oh, this is hype.
Okay, I'm concerned because last year they're using spacebar jacks kind of thing on like last match. Difficulty says 1, which means there's gonna be something else. Better to check scrolls too. Yep, that's a fair reminder, everyone. You're gonna have to check the scrolls, or else you're just gonna get dumped on the first map again.
Always remember to check your scroll speed, kids.
You cannot do that in this last grand finals match.
We got Core coming out with a hidden. He says I can do it too.
Seems pretty good. this is actually pretty long too. We have like almost 4 minutes in length. Gonna enjoy that.
Get hyped, chat.
Oh wow. Okay.
This got really edgy really quick.
I think this kind of song kind of reminds me of like the soundtrack in like Devil May Cry. That kind of soundtrack kind of fits.
Yeah.
Seems pretty basic chord streaming file, nothing really hard, pretty much.
Jacads, what are you doing?
I mean, this is still basic, really. This is just basically accuracy for wandering Jacads. I'm not entirely surprised by it.
Who will win Wonder Jacads? I want to see who's taking this warm-up.
I mean, Kura is having difficulties on reading on hidden, pretty much. Just a test of now how well you can do hidden.
What?
Nice as me, boy. And even Jacads read those. Okay, sure.
What?
I think Jacads might have been sight reading this, and he still did that. Okay, cool. You do you.
This man is not human.
Oh yeah, we're still like last third in. We're still not done yet. I thought the song is over.
Pretty good song though, I gotta say.
Yeah, this is pretty good as a video game soundtrack, pretty much. Sounds really fitting for some games that involves action.
I don't know, I just listened to it. It's a good song.
I would listen to this like for any games that I play, for some action games, kind of. The song is really good.
It would fit quite nicely. But alright chat, end of second warm-up means you guys need to start guessing your roles. Guess the roles, chat.
That's a nice difficulty slide right there. Having long notes all around. Yep, there we go. We have both warm-ups done. We're gonna having rolls. Let's see if Philippines gonna get luckier this time. We have 39-26, I believe, was the last rolls. Yeah,
right.
last time. 39-26.
This is for the World Cup right here. These rolls.
If Philippines winning this roll, then they guarantee to be a champion for 70 World Cup.
If we could get the chat to pop up.
Let's see here.
We gotta see the rolls.
Oh my god, we can't see the rolls!
We can't see the rolls!
Gone!
No!
Wait, what was that? Is that...
What were the rolls?
What were the rolls? In terms of saying goodbye? Is that 100? What?
100? Really?
They end 100? Really?
What? Somebody rolled 100?
Okay, South Korea rolled 100 and Philippines also rolled 100? Really?
What? I'm sorry, I don't even know what the rolls were.
Yeah, man, the chat's going so fast.
Yeah, what were the rules?
Let's see here. Jackass roll 100. Wow, okay.
Okay, so only Korea has rolled.
Well, Korea rolled 100, so...
He did it again! Oh, okay, I thought he did it again. He just scrolled up for us. I was like, are you kidding me?
Okay, Philippines need to roll 100 so they can get a reset. That's an epic 100 roll finish.
Wow.
For the tournament.
Okay.
Okay, can we just get a 1 then? We need this roll. This is crucial.
This is crucial.
And before he rolls a 101. Watch a roll in before 1.
Please let it happen. Please give us a 1 or 100. Please, RNGesus.
Gonna channel the energy to RNGesus. Seriously, please roll. This suspense is getting bigger.
What?
69! There we go! That's a very good roll!
69!
That's an epic roll, my dude!
Philippines wins! Philippines
wins!
wins!
They won the 70 World Cup 2019!
It's over! Give them the gold!
It's over! Give it up!
Cut the stream, Peppy! It's over!
Cut the stream!
It's over!
It's over, guys. There we go. Yep, it's over. Then there you go.
Thank you guys so much for watching the 2019 17 Mania World Cup.
We're signing. No, we're not signing off. But yeah, whatever. Still, Philippines will be banning yet again.
Legendary rolls.
I know, Walter, I know. Going for the wary. Me too.
The same band from the Philippines.
Same band.
Aurora.
Yep. And Jackass, Sakura will probably be banning LAMD. Same thing, maybe? Maybe? Question mark? Quote unquote. I want to see LAMD being played though, because it's such a good song too. No, they're gonna ban the same thing again. Rest in peace, LAMD. You will not be missed.
Yikes.
F for LAMD.
And Korea gonna open it up with the first pick.
I mean,
Turkish.
Oh, we're all gonna die. All right, gonna go with SV.
Never mind. I was gonna guess Turpishore, but
oh wow, you're gonna go guessing the 3rd time for the first pick.
I thought they were going for it, man.
All right, this pick is massive for South Korea. Both Wonder and Jackass have full combos on this one. Jackass is 99.71 as their personal best, and Wonder with last match being 98.8, pretty much. Walter, we're death. But you know, man, sometimes it's true. Said Jackass, preach it to it. Alright, here we go. We're gonna have Dolan the opening for the second match, the bracket reset match that everyone was gonna be hoping for. All hands on you, Dolan.
Ladies and gentlemen, bracket reset. Game 2. World title on the line. Let's get ready to rumble! My neighbors are waking up, so I'm not going to do it that loud.
That's a epic intro. Then the last one.
Yeah, I mean, the last one was pretty epic, though. We saw some epic scroll speed.
Was that considered a failed intro or not?
Nah, I'm tired. I have neighbors. You know.
But yep, there you go. The first map we started, we're all gonna die.
We're
And
rumbling.
Right at the start, South Korea leading by a quite significant margin in terms of accuracy.
And so
they're finding the first.
Yes. Yeah, Korea gonna open up. Wonder gonna trade it back though.
Yeah, got a little bit of a slip up, but their accuracy is just commendable at this point. Jacaz with 99.8, Wonder 98, almost 99. No one from Philippines is holding a 99 at this point.
Korea was recovering. His AC is going up? Oh, was he just tanked AC? Oh, he just tanked AC hard, along with Entozer.
And Tozer finding the miss on the last SB there. And this one is just so much harder to time. And here goes the Phantasmagoria stairs, and we have another space for Jax.
Wonder
finding a miss there.
And Kura gonna trade it.
Question is, can Jacaz get a better score than his personal best?
I mean, he's on pace to do so. Korea really opening up the score here.
The lead is massive to South Korea's side right now. Entozer can't keep up with this the stairs pretty much. And that's actually 99.74 by Jacaz.
A 991.
That's a 1-2. That's a 1-200 as well from lap. Oh my god, 261.
Jacaz, bro.
That's nice SS, Jacaz. I know. That's not even contested at all.
What? Dude, like, dude.
Look at this dude.
How? That's like his fourth or fifth 1-200 score in the past 2 matches.
Yep, that's insane. I can't really say anything.
There are no words that I can come up with to describe this, folks. Like,
so anyways, we have 3 1-200s per run for the last 2 matches.
oh my, yeah, it's 3. Oh my goodness.
We have Wonderflux for 1-200. We have Ven for Wonder. We have We're All Gonna Die with 1-200 as well. So, I mean, we're still in the clear. We're still no 200 still. We're still in the clear.
Like, it truly is just like a treat to watch this man play.
Same, Entozer. Want to pay to win myself in this game.
I want to pay for some coffee right now.
Yep.
Oh wait,
that would be Philippines pick though.
Ah, it's almost 8 a.m. Sweet. I'm gonna be able to go get breakfast after this.
So yep, South Korea's pick was We're All Gonna Die. We're gonna see Philippines pick right now.
Yeah, Philippines gonna try to fire back.
Don't know if they're gonna be having the same strat with long notes. Oh, they're going for Jukai girl, Yurufua. That's probably the rare pick that I've been seeing throughout the entire matches of finals.
I like this because pick because they're basically just playing maps that weren't played in game 1. Which, I mean, what else can you do at this point?
That's probably Jacaz's weakness, as he said on the chat though. But as much as weakness that he has, he's still really having insane performances still.
Please, weakness for Jacaz is 2 200s.
Or that's one at best. Or one at best.
Anything below 99.5 is Jakaz's weakness.
Nah, man. Anything below 100.
Well, here we go.
But,
Philippines
yep, second pick.
trying to fire back.
Some Australian mapper being hyped towards this map being picked for the finals. Popping off.
Hey man, that's something.
That's a nice SV to control. Nobody has 99 on the SV.
Except this dude called Wonder.
I mean, Jackass too.
And Jackass.
99.5.
You know, they're doing things.
They're doing what they're supposed. They're doing what they're supposed to be.
Yeah, Korea opening up the early accuracy lead. Korea finding the first break. And South Korea just immediately growing the score lead.
Yeah, this is hard to even keeping accuracy on these long notes. There's so much release timing going on. Korea's kind of falling in terms of accuracy a little bit there, but still keeping combo.
It's still not a massive margin of lead for South Korea. It's a good lead, but I mean this. If we do see any misses from the Korean players, Philippines will be there. There's Wonder.
Yep, there's Wonder with a miss there.
Wonder into
another one.
Man, that was a completely unintentional curse. Wonder.
That's a lot of misses by Wonder's side. It's now 99.
Yeah, and hold on. Philippines actually crawling back in here. Kura, though.
Kura finding misses on that too.
I mean, we still have our boy Jakads here.
These reverse shields are really hard to at times as well. I mean, can we just quote what Jakad said before? My weakness? This is 99.7. This is not even a weakness at all.
Yeah, this is... How do you beat this? How do you beat this?
Safe weakness.
And the Philippines doing all they can to try to keep up, but
I mean they're doing really well against on the opposition, which means Wonder here. They're kind of like trailing its hoser. But all things considered, how do you do against that?
Yeah,
two South Koreans are just steamrolling.
Entos are beating out Wonder, but Jakads with the 99.74. No breaks so far.
Is that considered a weakness? Which to me it's not. He's got 13. 13 200s. 13! That's not even a weakness, Jacats.
Oh my goodness, dude. This man is insane.
I love Kura's 200th count, by the way.
It matches their role.
Same. I would love. But anyways, it's South Korea's pick now.
Yeah, South Korea gonna have the pick here, and honestly, I can't really even predict what South Korea are gonna pick because they can attack this pool any way they see fit. They're just a threat on every map.
And so there, make sure to blink so you can miss. Yep, but I mean, basically South Korea can do anything they want to. They can go with probably Ben because coincidentally you have Jakat and Wonder with such insane accuracy.
They could also go with like illegal trap or I was about to say Wonder Flux.
Oh, it's not Wonder Flex. It's Wonderflux.
Wonderflex on Wonderflux.
Intentional pun.
Oh yeah.
I love how the puns taste, man.
What do you got? Oh, everybody's joining in.
Yep. Everyone's just gonna go. Everyone's just gonna go with the.
All right, this is gonna be a thing.
But I think Wonder doesn't have a full combo in this, so we'll see. Will the Wonderflex be coming true?
And Jacad's literally, like 8 hours ago, put a 1-200 score in on this map against China.
That's a 1-200 score, but that doesn't beat his personal best. Which means I'm like thinking.
Well, here we go, getting into the chart. Early act drop from Kura. And the Korean's gonna hold the lead off of accuracy. Entos are gonna drop though, giving them combo bonus as well.
Kura struggling on keeping accuracy, but still holding a full combo, kind of like contesting Wonder for a little bit there. Catching a little bit of another accuracy drop.
But a 99.87 for Jacad's and a 99.7 for Wonder. Entos are doing well in the accuracy department with the 99.4.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of score is just insane on a level where everyone can play hard charts. You have the other opposition, which have 99.7. Like I said again, how can you beat that?
Like, what can you do? Unfortunately for the Philippines, Kura is struggling a little bit, but it's not a huge score lead right now for the Philippines. Wonder does find a miss, but does not tank any ack.
Rest in peace, Wonderflex.
Yeah, rip the Wonderflex.
Yep, but still though, the difference is just, I mean, basically stale at this point. Kura holding the full combo and then Tozer kind of catching up to Wonder. Jacad's increasing his accuracy like as his usual.
Oh, Kura
finding a lot of breaks on that one too. That part is just nasty to read
through.
That
was a brutal part to miss at because it really threw him off for the rest of that section.
Jacad's with 99.9. Oh, and that's actually a little bit still a hiccup, but my god, that accuracy is just inhuman.
That is... I have no words.
I mean, I don't want to discredit Philippines at this point. They're doing really well, really well at this time.
Is Jacad's really going to come through with another?
It's just South Korea is dominating every single thing.
This guy's putting on an absolute clinic.
It's not another dance part of the chart too. There's literally no hiccups except for Kura.
Will we see any misses from the Korean players from Wonder or Jacad's? Doesn't look like it. And we will not.
That's another personal best by Jacad's, 996.6.
Oh my.
That's also
a 1-200.
That's literally 100. That's literally the same score. I mean, that ratio. I mean, Wonder is doing absolutely well.
Dude.
But my god.
Dude.
I mean, like, the total performances, total 300s, there are less than 1,000. While the Philippines has like 2,000 something? That's almost 3,000 300s. That's absolutely no shot.
This man is out here gaming.
He has a nice gaming chair, dude.
Oh, bro. I need a new chair, dude. My chair is old and squeaky.
Same.
Also, my back hurts. Need to give me one of those $400 gaming chairs. I wonder if I could get one made that's like pink and black and have like the OS logo on it. New item for the OS store. The OS chair.
Oh yeah, OS chair.
OS chair. Can we get it?
Couple $100.
I mean, it would be a little pricey, but I mean, if I had the extra money, I'd buy it.
Same. Like, that would skill boost you to like heck. Maybe Jackass has pre-ordered that, so we didn't see that coming.
Oh, he's using the OS chair. That's how he's able to nail all these flawless 1-200 runs.
I mean, those are like, hold on a minute. Okay, we're seeing 1-200 from We're All Gonna Die, 13 200s from Yurufu and Jugai Girl, 1-200 Wonderflux. So he only dropped 15 200s, no other bad judgments. Of all 3 maps, in the finals map pool.
What?
Okay, we still have Ben though. We still have Ben, which is pretty interesting to see how accuracy works. You kind of saw Wonder with 1-200 and Ben, which is doable.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you guys, the OS chair, I want it.
Oh, they're going for TFC once again, trying to amount probably like one of the closest difference that we can actually get.
Yeah, the Philippines played really well on this.
But you have Jacats instead of N keyboard, which questionable. I don't know if Jacats can like doing well on this, because seems that kind of like weakness. Maybe? Question mark?
Thinking, so what you mean is he's gonna drop 2 200s?
Yes. We're gonna have seen 4th map in the pool right now. Gonna be seeing TFC, picked by Philippines. Let's see what they got for them.
Yeah, they played really well on this in game 1. And almost took the point. It was snatched.
That's a 100% for. Okay, never mind. That's a Jackass.
Please, Jackass dropping a 200. Don't
okay,
get at me.
The official curse would be: can he drop a 200? Not a miss.
Bro, stop talking about it. This man is not going to drop a 200.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. True.
Jackads is uncursable. All right, you cannot curse Jackads. It just doesn't work. I've learned. I've tried.
I mean, you kind of did, but nevertheless.
Oh, he bleeds. He bleeds.
Not long. Yep. Not after long ago, we already said we can't jinx the cats, but yeah, you did it.
What if he was just listening to the stream in the background and is like, I'm just gonna drop 200 on purpose?
Oh yeah, he might have opened a Twitch.
But Kuro's struggling here with a 98.7. Did find an early miss, recovered though. Score difference is actually not that big actually.
Yeah, that's probably like the same difference that you can actually see from like the last match before the bracket reset.
Yeah, obviously it's going to be a little bit more challenging given that it's Jackads in here now. But the Philippines not too far behind here.
This is probably like the easiest court stream with longness by far around this chart. As time progresses, it's gonna get a little harder and harder. You literally don't have anything to rest on.
Yeah, Kerr doing well. He's slowly recovering the egg. But Jackads has not dropped another 200. We can tell you that.
Nope, he dropped a 200.
He bleeds. Okay.
But still,
So
99.6 plus.
yeah,
For,
but I mean,
after this.
but it's not like Jackads is gonna miss though. It just doesn't happen. Maybe he can drop. Maybe I can make him drop 200s, but I can't make him miss.
Tozer kind of falling below 99, but
Yeah.
his combo is still in there. Kura also as well, but his accuracy tank a lot more than everyone else.
Yeah. It seems also that Korea is actually slowly going down. It's like whenever Jackads drops in 200, so does Wonder. I've noticed.
I mean, all kinds of chord streams by South Koreans. Everyone just gonna get a rainbow 300 no matter what. 300, getting anything than 300s is basically a sin.
Yeah. Dense section here. It's really building now.
And now the denser section here, a little bit more long note oriented.
And again, this is where you said that we saw Jackads struggle on low notes earlier.
I mean,
Will struggle.
kind of long note streams like this might not be it. But some of the long note walls that coming right at the ending.
This is double
there we go.
Korea.
He bleeds.
Although that
There we go.
That was not a mass. Again, the Korean players did not tank Ak at all, though. Wonder tanked a little bit, but not that much at all.
Oh, and Tozer finally breaking the full combo as well. It's only Kura with 5,000 combos still intact. This section is really hard. Everyone is just gonna have a lot of accuracy drops, but it doesn't seem like South Korea's were gonna drop any minutes, does it? Because the Tozer having a lot of misses.
I mean,
and Jackads dropping 200.
Yeah, Wonder and Jackads have recovered quite well after their misses. So, and again, as I said, they didn't drop a lot of Ak with their miss, so it did not really hurt South Korea that much because they already had a lead built up, and Jackads carrying on.
Having 99.4, 99.6 after the last quarter, it's just basically everyone cannot contest this at all. And here's the probably another denser section here, except this one is long nose.
Yeah.
And there's one more section after this too.
Yeah, will we see Jackads break again or not? The real question here. He's holding on with the 99.5 accuracy. Still insanely impressive on this chart.
I mean, Kura has 7,000. Oh, he also did break. I mean, Kura has almost 8,000 combo right now. Can he actually get through it on his long node walls here? Jackads probably having a lot of 200s. Wonder. Only Kura can. Oh no,
Kura's
never mind.
down.
Kura breaks.
He got Kura. Entos are holding on. Wonder's down. Entos the only man standing with a combo, but South Korea with a massive score lead are going to take a 4-0 lead.
Yep, insane. 99.13, 99.43% on this map is nothing to be scuffed at.
That's
even in Tozer with 959, 957.
That's still just insane. 938 from Kura, and hard to believe that was the lowest score.
And yet again, look at the miscount. Philippines only had lesser miscount than the South Korea side. He only dropped one miss from Kura.
That's actually pretty insane. But look at that 200 count from Kura, though. That's exactly where the Philippines are getting beat in this matchup, and that's what's really mattering here.
Oh, they're going with Ben. Oh my god. Okay. Let's be fair. Can we get 1-200s?
They're putting the big boy pants on.
They're okay. Let's see. Wonder had 998,000. With 1-200, 128 300s, and Jackads with the last match, they only dropped 100 and 150, but 14 more 300s than Wonders. That kind of tough. That kind of.
I think the chat is. You need to scroll down, or it's broken.
Yeah, but that kind of tells the performance, does it? I mean,
yeah, no, you're absolutely right. But yeah, the Philippines that's one thing we've noticed. They've had a lower miss count.
I mean, basically any long node maps, Philippines might help combo a lot longer than South Koreans. But in terms of accuracy, they just far superior to Philippines. But again, we have Ven here, which means you can easily guess what's the ratio of Wonder and Jackass, and what 200s and... I mean, V1SS is possible. We already saw a Wonder with 1-200, with probably a little bit of a mistake in longness, just kind of. And Jackass with no 200s, but 150. So that means there's probably 4,000 max away from a 2 million score, which is the total team performance, is definitely possible.
And there we go, the chat is fixed.
Yep, and we're gonna be seeing shortly after, once they're ready.
Oh, there it is again. There's something wrong with the chat. It keeps like bugging out after like a few comments. It just gets frozen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's probably why. Because like that goes like just unnoticed. Because we'll just see them chatting and then all of a sudden it'll just stop when we're talking. And we never notice and the Twitch chat just screams.
Yep, we're just gonna be having Walter signaling the ready. Seems like the MP is probably gonna be starting soon, TM. And yep, we have it right now. Pick number 5 out of possible 13. South Korea picking Ven, the core Jack map.
And again, the Philippines struggled on this map so much in game 1.
Let's see whose accuracy is the best for both players in South Korea and how long Philippines can last on this. Well, South Korea actually is spamming 7 keys and what's on the first nose?
Gotta hit the keys, man. Gotta hit the notes. That's
true.
Like me playing Mania.
I mean, you can't do that after this one.
I mean, you could try.
You could try, but you get a lot of bad judgment still. But yep, we have basically the starting intro for everyone. For Wonder and Jackass. Jackass is 99.95. He has actually getting best of everything.
Wonder with a 99.8 and Entoza with a 99.7. So keeping pace with the Korean players. Kuro's struggling here early on.
I mean, this is a lot easier section than probably before the ending. So we're still not in the late game stuff yet for the ending.
Oh my goodness! But look at that, Jackass at 99.92 and 99.95. Like,
yep, finally finding the break there. Yep, that kind of accuracy for South Koreans, you would normally see that on group stage.
Oh, Jackass.
But Jackass might have dropped 200. Yep.
And Kuro finding another miss there. Wonder's now the top dog.
I think he might have dropped a 50. Oh, there's another 200 by Jackass there.
Jackass is falling apart here.
I think Wonder might have a shot for getting a V1SS here. Yep. These long notes are just so anchored, and with hitting jacks like this is so hard to keep up.
Yeah. But Entos are doing a good job on the recovery.
Yeah, but still, you're contesting a 99.8% plus against two full combos on the board, and Philippines, no 5Cs, but still struggling.
How do you beat this? Like, how do you beat this?
That score you normally see in group stage, now you saw it, now you see this in finals. Yeah, right? Am I right?
That's just impressive.
I mean, Wonder and Jackass still holding 999. They don't care. They just don't care.
Jackass, he just just doesn't care. He's just like, I'm just gonna tear up this chart, tear up your dreams, tear up your hopes.
Focusing on Wonder who has 99.94, the same accuracy as before the bracket reset. That's insane. Can he get it?
Wonder?
99.94? Is that a... Oh, two 200s. What? That's a total of 275 300s. And 5 200 total combined.
Again, how do you beat that?
And also, that's 5,000 score to the max of 2 million.
How do you beat that?
They're 5,000 away from the max 2 million.
How do you beat that? Well, nevertheless, we'll carry on here. And Philippines now with the pick. And if they do not score a point, it could be their last.
Yep.
South Korea, 2 points away from becoming the world champions of Mania 7 Key in 2019.
That's also South Korea's pick. Now it's Philippines' turn to pick. I don't know. I mean, Chocolate Girl Kashyakuse is also a really good pick. But given performances on long notes, it's still I mean, they're the closest one would be M Keyboard playing on South Korea, but it's not just cats playing it. It's just really hard to contest on.
Yeah. And so let's see where the Philippines go with this. I mean, they have a number of options they could go for, but at this point, none of them are really looking too good. Maybe Rings of Rainbow played decent on that one last time.
Oh yeah, they could go actually for Rings of Rainbow. For South Korea, at least.
Yeah, I definitely think that would be a viable option.
I mean, Philippines, out of the possible like 3 long note picks, maybe Surface Shore, Idol, Kashyakuse, Chocolate Girl, basically. Yeah. Sailing Force, kind of, but Sailing Force is like a very, very dumb ending on that one too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the Rings of Rainbow or Turbo Shore, or what's the one below it? The one below it, the Suzumu, the
Kashyakuse. All right, they're going for another long notes.
For Kashyakuse. I forgot about that.
Pretty much. Yep, Kashyakuse pretty much going for the long notes, pretty much.
All right. Kashyakuse coming out from the Philippines.
I think this might have been actually a good pick. I don't know if DSVs might trip anyone from the South Koreans, but accuracy-wise, still on long notes, I don't know really. I mean, Philippines can actually hold combo for a really long time as well.
Well, that roll's not good for Entozer.
Yep. Okay, roll again, and then there we go. They actually got it. Same, Entozer. Same.
Got him.
Hype.
I don't know. Jacad's rolled 100 earlier, so.
Yeah, but still, like, man, this match is kind of a bit of a rough side because South Korea is basically having no contest at all. Probably on some of the picks early on before the bracket reset, but now they are looking really, really scary.
Yeah, game 1 was a completely different story. Jacad's actually does find an early miss and an act drop.
Looks like the roll from Kura actually worked.
Yeah, there you go. Got him at the beginning, but again, Korea with the superior accuracy. Both Filipino players down in the 98s at the moment. Korea gonna start to spread the score gap here early on. Ooh,
Wonder and Kura fine trading. Yep. They probably haven't learned the SBs from earlier on when they picked that.
Yeah, Jacaz does break again.
Yep. Yeah, but his accuracy, just kills still keep increasing from now on.
Yeah.
It's just not faltering.
Entozer is the only FC.
Only Entozer is still like FC from that entirety of the long notes, which is still insane overall. But that score didn't quite beat Jacaz in terms of accuracy, which is kind of... That's kind of bad, is it? Like, that doesn't quite beat anything out of the South Korea side.
And Kura finding a miss. And again, the Philippines are really going to need to see some misses from Wonder and Jacaz, but again, it's kind of a lot to ask for misses from the top 2 ranked players in the world. But they got him, but everybody
they got it again. Yep, that SB is just tripping everyone up. Which, that score difference is still basically the same. The accuracies on the South Korea side is just keeping them afloat.
And Kura and Entos are continuing to struggle here.
They still have 99s across the board for South Korea, having Jacaz having a high 99s. Kura and Entos are basically keeping the same level of accuracy. They're the mirrors right now.
And Korea really opening this one up. A third of the map left to go. And despite the misses from Jacaz and Wonder early on, not going to be enough, it looks like, unless we see a meltdown in this final third.
I mean, the last third of it is just absolutely disgusting to actually read on. Because there's quite a lot, actually there's SBs, but there's more long notes. And this kind of section is absolutely can trigger everyone.
Here we go.
Yep, Jacaz is gonna have a fight to break here.
Jacaz is the only one caught off by that SV there. But again, maintains the act.
But Kura finally finding the break on that too. I mean, Jacaz dropped Ack. I mean, like, he missed, but his accuracy is increasing above everyone else.
Yeah, he didn't lose that much accuracy at all on that break on the SV, and Entozer does drop.
Yeah, it's very hard to keep your composure up to that. And, yep, South Korea, we're gonna have to take 1 more point, 1 point away from being the mania 70 World Cup 2019. Which means they're leading at 70,000 points of difference. And yep, there's the little bit of the ending section.
Match point for South Korea. 1 step closer to the world title.
They're 1 away from being the champion of 7-key World Cup. Which means that, and that's also being South Korea's pick as well.
Oh my goodness.
And why is Walter saying South Korea wins the match?
Oops.
That's a big oopsie bot.
May have accidentally set it to best of 11 on the bot.
But nevertheless, they're still 1 point away, which means South Korea can go anything they want. So
I'm hoping we'll see something like Illegal Trap or Picture This Perfect.
I think they've... Picture This Perfect is obvious because it's Jacaz's map. Kinda wanna flex his own map.
Yeah, definitely possible to see that. Also, after this game ends, if tiebreaker is not played, we'll be having a tiebreaker showcase where all the players will play the tiebreak. So if you would like to see the tiebreaker played, stick around.
I like that attitude. confident statement.
Yeah.
Pretty confident.
Comeback incoming. Reverse sweep.
No, that's reverse statement coming back home. No, don't do that. Oh, they're going for an illegal trap. That's probably the potential finish of this tournament. Yep. I mean, the mapper himself also called Flex So 123. A bit of flex, pretty much.
Oh my goodness.
Jackass with impressive FC last match. And yep, now the match is gonna be starting soon. In about 3, 2, and 1. And here we go. Potential last pick for South Korea.
Point for South Korea. Can the Philippines do anything?
And yep, can they withstand the amount of South Korea's performances here? Get your energy right now, and they need it.
All right, chat, give your energy. If you're cheering for the Philippines, they need you. They need your energy. Entos are finding the early miss. And Actrops on the Philippines side. And Jacads. What act, dude? That's just incredible.
I mean, that's still just the intro, but given this how categorized as a delay stream, this is not as easy as it looks. To accuracy, even delay streams are just one of the toughest patterns to accuracy on.
And again, Korea opening up the scoreline here. They have the lead. They've had it for basically almost the entirety of the match. They just need to do it one more time to be the world champions. Jacads and Wonder nailing those patterns.
That's still pretty much the intro, and that's the first quarter in. Yep. It's gonna be is the double full combo gonna be real?
That would be something.
I mean, Toes are doing really well so far too. 98.8, but still.
He finds a miss. Philippines struggling here, and Wonder and Jacad still on the double FC for Korea.
I mean, this literally there's one. Yep, that's one full combo gone. Only Jacad still holding strong.
Still Wonder holding great accuracy.
Oh, that's a 200 on the jacks. Okay.
Whoops.
A bit of a slip up there, but regardless, the difference is already this massive 60,000 points after the first half. But my god, 99.7 to throughout the delay streams?
That is what we call redonkulous.
Redonkulous.
That's redonkulous.
And he just don't care. He's
still going.
You see the sweeps.
Final third. South Korea drawing closer to the World Championship. Wonder will find a second break.
Yeah, but that's just second break as opposed to main misses from the Philippines side.
But Jacads, he don't care. He's tearing through this chart. Just like he's torn through this tournament.
That's also a 99.66. Dropping a little bit of ag just to maintain full combo. I mean, there's one more particular section that might caught Jacads off guard too. Just one symmetrical pattern of chord stream and delays. That if that's gonna be the case, then that's the rest in peace. But that would mean Philippines had a really good run so far in this tournament. They deserve the top 2 as well.
But man, what can you do against that?
The symmetrical patterns can be good.
Can he hold on? The #1 player in the world, and he's gotten through it. Ladies and gentlemen, the map draws to a close. After the burst, Does
There's
he
one
have
more
it?
after that. And he does
He's got
another
it!
full combo.
Ladies and gentlemen,
on
your
illegal trap.
2019 Osmania 7 Key World Cup champions, South Korea.
Indeed,
Well
that's
played.
that's a sensational performance.
He
That's even
ends
beating
it.
his. That's even beating his score on the last match as well, with 9964
And
as opposed to
says-
9957.
Jakad says this will be his last tournament. And so what a way to go out. Jakad's played absolutely out of his mind. And what a way to end it. Winning the World Cup.
Just very, very props to both teams that played so far. They're giving absolutely amazing performances. Not to be slouched at, Philippines with the second place and South Korea for first place.
Yeah, and there's the podium on the screen. South Korea take the gold. Philippines take a very well-deserved hard-earned silver medal. And China will take the bronze. Jakad's rushing home to make it to the bracket reset, hops in, warms up, delivers a world-class performance in his last tournament.
That is just like very, very amazing performances for both teams. They showed for every single match so far. Apart from South Korea, which has a little bit of the scheduling issues in the semifinals. But yet again, they fight from the loser's bracket just to make through this grand finals. They actually showed pretty much dominance for every single match. Philippines giving a really good try, trying to take points to South Korea apart from one that's probably a bit of a mistake on South Korea's. Still, giving a really, really good try for Philippines.
And everybody's showing their love and respect for the man himself, Jakads.
Also, very, very good congratulations to China as well for taking third place. Satori, Zhangfan, Wilbin, and QX for fighting valiantly across South Korea in losers grand finals last match.
It's an absolute, just a great way to end it. Unfortunately for the Philippines, it was a bit one-sided, but in game one, they really gave us something to cheer about. And they should not be ashamed of themselves. They put up an absolute amazing performance, and they'll walk away with the silver. And we will now see the tiebreaker showcase. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Japan's last ever map in the World Cup. Unless he decides to come out of retirement.
Show match where everyone is going to be playing a part. Maybe everyone's available for right now. It's just absolutely amazing. Every single match so far. Props to every team that has been participating really, really hard for just competing against each other, trying their best to gain top 12, top 8, top 6, or top whatever. Up until this point, South Korea just shown their dominance overall. Philippines having a really good run from the winner's bracket. Just absolutely sensational.
And here we go. Well, it's so sad to see such a just absolute dominant force like Jakad's step down from the tournament scene, but we will all get to witness his last performance on the OSLive channel.
Yep.
And
that's a bit of a tiebreaker show match. Here we go. We have the last 4 minutes.
Wow. Again, this man has just done so much, accomplished really all there is to accomplish.
Indeed. All players considered for South Korea's Wonder, Jakad, and Keyboard Estonians. they've done really, really well just to support their team, just to fight off against every team that's gonna taking a point. Like, what's there left to survive? It's just finals. There's not been a V1 double S so far. There's just been only 3 1-200s so far. It's just insane.
I'm sure if we could see all the accumulated stats for Jaquads, it would just absolutely blow minds. I mean, even here in the tiebreaker, look at this performance he's putting up in the tiebreaker showcase.
They're absolutely top tier players in the tournament. Top tier players on the leaderboard, on the OS Mania ranking leaderboard for a real reason. And they're here just to prove that they're absolutely capable of destroying every single charts they actually played. Even though a bit of a hiccup for Wonder's side as well.
And ladies and Jaquads, the only remaining FC.
No one has been able just to full combo up until this far. Except for Jaquads, because he just doesn't care.
Yeah, when you think of the one player who just really has stood out and just is by leaps and bounds considered the greatest player, it's been this man. It's this player, Jaquads. That's so much. And look at him
the big question is,
this chart.
The big question is, can he get the victory tiebreaker full combo? That's gonna be real if he didn't break on this section here too. Because this section is absolutely disgusting. With lots of polyrhythms, lots of...
I don't even think I want to talk for the sake of cursing. I'm just gonna take this in and witness the end of a legend right here.
I mean, I can just be Juan Crystal, just to curse the tiebreaker. I can do that, but
don't.
Will that affect Jaquads? I can actually do that now.
You don't want that.
Because this stream might have absolutely killing every accuracy so far. These streams is getting a lot more harder. Wonder tanking accuracy just for the sake of it. I mean, Jaquads still holding full combo. No regrets, just bracket streams all around.
It's you, not me. Chat, if it happens, it was him, not me.
And the bracket stream right after the SB is right here.
Oh my god, he hits it.
He hits it, but the bracket along the stream is just absolutely tearing his accuracy apart. And he gets it. Wow, that's still a sensational performance. He gets the full combo on a tiebreaker. Ladies and gentlemen, 980,000, that's a full combo. Live on a show match.
Jaquads, thank you so much for everything you've done. It's with a tear in our eyes that we say goodbye to one of the greatest Mania players to ever touch the game. And what a way to do it. Tiebreaker FC. Like, I don't know what to say. That's just absolutely insane.
That he deserved a lot more than that. He just shown every single dominance on this game. They just have been this good at Mania, 4 7 key wise. And yep,
wow.
There we have it. We have the last match of OS Mania 7 Key World Cup 2019 comes to an end. Tiebreaker show match has been done. We have absolutely nothing to offer for, except waiting for Taiko World Cup that was happening in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, a lot's happened in this World Cup. South Korea take the gold, Philippines the silver, and China the bronze. And we say goodbye to Jaquads, the greatest Mania player, in my opinion, will always be. Just absolutely insane. And what a way for him to go out, FCing the tiebreaker showcase. Rem, what more can we say?
Yep, it's just absolutely amazing. This entire run of Mania 7 Key tournament is just always been mind-blowing. Every single player is playing out of their minds. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. Jakat, Wonder and Keywordstonian, Sealadate, The Dots, Kura and Tozer, Satori, Zhangfan, Wilben, and QX, they've just been playing really, really well so far. I just can't absolutely offer anything. They just really good, really consistent, and they're top players for a reason. And that's it. That's just a dominance shown. What can we say about that as well? Because that's literally probably one of the best 7Q World Cup 2019 that we already have here.
Yep. Well, I would normally finish off by saying we'll see you next time, but because we'll be losing such a valuable player, I feel like this is far more fitting. Well, first of all, we thank you so much for watching the World Cup. We hope you'll tune in to the future World Cups as well. Be sure to follow the channel if you haven't to get updated when we go live. Jakads,
yes.
Farewell, man. Goodbye. It's been a wild ride. And good luck in university, dude.
Yes, indeed. Well, also good luck for Jakads for anything that you will always want to have to try, and having a really amazing run throughout this tournament. Every single tournament that you participated has always been inspiring every people in the OST community.
Well, Rem, I think we gotta wrap this thing up, don't we?
Yes, and there's nothing much else to do except for waiting for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks for the Taiko World Cup that's going to be happening soon after that. So, that's it. I'm Rempangle, and Dolan will be joining us here. We'll be signing off, and see you later for the next World Cups to come.
Well,
we'll be going there soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the 2019 Mania 7-Key World Cup. South Korea, your champions. We'll see you next time.